one.
Hello, and welcome to Tabletalkers. Everybody here has had their own intro campaign, and now it's time for me to try to figure out how to wrangle all these rat catchers into one location. God help me. So, I guess if people want to say hi, they may do so. Otherwise, I can go ahead and start off.
What's up?
Hello.
Sir, I was a squirrel catcher as shown by my throwing axes.
Bitch, you just killed squirrels!
I was a dwarf wrangler.
I'm just trying to keep people from not dying.
That's ironic.
Has to be.
Alright, so let's start this off with the group of Saltmeyer and Jackson. What are you laughing at?
I don't know why, but I'd not expect to be a part of the start for some reason.
I was about to say,
Neither
you didn't just hear the whispered shit.
The tired laughter.
All of us heard the whispered shit, except, like, most of us, actually.
Alright, well, you two have been heading up to Rock Hollow for a while now, and you can now see on the see in the distance the large rock home that takes place, that is the keep of Rock Hollow. I butchered that.
May I ask how long this walk has been?
You guys have probably been traveling for at least weeks. Sometimes you
I'm
find
gonna need those soon.
an ability to go a little bit faster, other times you're bogged down in a more swampy area. It has been rough going, but you've made it here.
Is it safe to assume I've lost my pristine condition on my suit?
It's not perfect.
Shit. Well, I do believe we're almost there, Master Stonewall.
You know, you can drop the master at this point.
That's come up every single time, every single day.
I don't
Yes.
believe it would be appropriate, given my position still.
How long have we been in the woods?
Several weeks at this point, I do believe.
We've been walking for weeks.
Yeah, that's about right.
Should have kept that horse.
Would you not believe the horse would have handled the marshes, the river crossing, the gaps, well, very well?
No, we could have just taken a road.
Well, we ditched the horse trying to visit the village, however, it was no longer there, and after that, it was a bit too late.
Sadly. Have you seen any more of those herbs that just really tasted bad that we made into tea for my aunt?
That's a good question. I would have been keeping an eye out for those on the way. Would I have seen any of those?
Passively looking around your destination en route, sadly no.
Okay. Unfortunately not, Master Stonewall.
Should really get some more of those if we can.
I am indeed intrigued by them. They seem to have had some effect on the infiltrators that we had about.
And what's the name of this plant in case I happen to come across it?
It is. Aaron?
I didn't think about that, I'll tell you later.
It is.
Insert plant name.
I was too busy getting 7 other intro sessions done.
This is fair.
6.
We both know the
Gonna make
plant we're looking for, though. We're good.
We're gonna make everyone drink shitty tasting tea so they don't get possessed by worms.
Or reveal that they are. I'm also keeping out for the second ingredient I was shown. I understand I might not have run into it, but I am also keeping an eye out for that.
You didn't really have, just because you were traveling and you know how that goes.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I understand I may not have found it, but just like a future note.
Yeah, you
I'm
weren't
looking
able to.
up for those 2 plants.
You weren't able to raid any proper gardens for it, sadly. heading
Well, I
toward
do
the.
believe we should
Go on.
Yep, as I say, I do believe we should continue on standing here chatting about. We won't get there any quicker, Master Stonewall.
I'm stalling because I was a bit short for this cliff.
Ah, yes.
Athletics check.
Would you like assistance?
Can I just use mold earth and push myself up with some sand
Yeah.
for
Basically.
a step stool?
You can make a little step stool easily enough.
At which point I just grab the top and pull myself up like a tall person.
Okay. Vashnir. Good?
Yes.
Okay. You've been sent on another patrol, as you've been having to do here for a while. It's been some time since your session. There have been an increase in the amount of forces that you actually have at your command, and the mercenaries have been coming from fair distances away, and some teams are starting to be formulated back at home.
Alright.
But while you're scouting the perimeter, off in the distance you see what appears to be a dwarf and some lizard folk heading in your general direction.
Was it just me or do I have a party with me?
You've got a party of 2 other people.
Right up on him?
I would like to object to my description. I am snazzily dressed.
Well, yeah, but he's far away. He just sees a reptilian.
I didn't know how far he was fair.
Upon getting closer, you see that the reptilian is snazzily dressed in ruined clothes.
Yes. Oh.
I giveth and I taketh.
Yeah,
Tuxedo
I
man.
understand.
You two, what is your business?
We were attacked. Our home was burned down, and we've been wandering the woods for weeks.
Attacked. Attacked by what?
Saltmire, you give better descriptions of the things.
Very well. We were attacked by some amorphous slime-like creatures that seem to disguise themselves as people or in people that seem to have the ability to burrow and become parasites.
Neither one of you have the sickness?
No, we drank some tea that stopped it.
You drank what?
Tea.
I make excellent tea.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Insight check?
Insight, yeah. Wait, no.
Oh, wait, on who? Both of us?
I think so. So if one of you wants to make like a persuasion or deception to see if
I'll let him.
Just-
I
I'll
would
let
like
him
to
do that with the
persuade.
help.
generally how convincing you are, just because he wants to make it into a die roll, which is
I'd
fair
like to
enough
give
at
that to
this point.
Stonewall and just fork mine over with the help action.
Nat 1.
25. 25.
Yep,
Dylan,
that beats
roll me
me.
some negative.
At a third.
You didn't get a natural 1. Okay. It sounds like they're speaking the truth.
Man here makes the
How-
best tea I've ever had.
How did you come about this tea? Remedy.
I collected it in the woods at the further request of one of the ladies.
Did they know it would it be a cure or a repellent?
It was more of a repellent, sir, and I believe there were some hints that they were aware. Unfortunately, at the time, myself and Master Stonewall were not.
Do you know the ingredients?
I'm aware of them. I have not seen any more. I've been keeping a keen eye out for them.
Come with me, we'll speak to my father.
Before we go further, I'll hold out my hand to just Jackson Stonewall.
Vashnir Rock Hollow. And back.
Nothing else? You're heading out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silence indicates progression.
So, getting your group together and you're stopping your scouting thing, heading back to your base.
More important now.
All right. You do so. You make it back home. I feel as though I should probably describe the area again. It's western side is basically encompassed by a small port leading to the river. And the entire village in and of itself is lit primarily through artificial lighting means, as it is a large, hollow hill of sorts, composed primarily of rock.
By God, it's almost as if the dwarves name things rather literally most of the
They
time.
really, really do.
You have to be careful with the phrase "go break a leg."
Crunch.
How many are we breaking?
Oh.
He didn't say whose. Fuck him up!
Okay. Make it up to your gate guards. You explain the situation well enough, they let you inside. Where you go?
We're gonna go to my father.
Taking them
Apologies,
directly
we
to the
can't
Lord.
be... Apologies, we can't be more presentable, but, well, situations.
I understand.
I must get one quite really quickly then, because I feel inappropriate dressed as I am and not presentable.
I'm just gonna press the digitate any just, like, sweat and dirt and just all the muck off of us.
Saltmeyer, you should have done that this entire time.
I'm aware, but I also aware the practicality of erasing sweat and dirt, and we're just going to get more on it traveling immediately.
Okay. So it's not long before, Vashnir, you're leading them into the Lord's Hall, and your father's sitting there with more paperwork than last time. He's very
Father.
busy.
May I have some great news?
Vashnir, what is it?
I ran into these two fellows. They have talent for the sickness.
Can you talk a little bit more directly into the microphone? Just a little bit.
Better?
A little.
Father, while scouting, I ran into these two. Seem to have a repellent for the sickness.
Oh, and who are these?
I'm Stonewall Jackson, and I'll do a proper greeting of whatever that is in posture.
Probably a curt and simplistic bow of sorts, but as you're doing so, I'll say, Stonewall. Jackson. Are you Jack's son?
Yes. Yes, son of Jack Stonewall.
I knew your father.
I did too.
What information can you bring of Siegebreaker Keep?
Sadly, not much aside from whatever those things are. Seem to have infiltrated some members of the family and the household. And we had to retreat amongst the fire.
So the keep has fallen. And what of your father?
He told us to run. Status, don't know.
Damn. Well, I didn't keep up with him too much after the war, but I guess he found a wife somewhere.
Somewhere along the ways.
Right. And your lizard folk friend.
He was in service of the house.
Yeah, the only two that made it out?
as far as we know.
I see.
Many of the servants of both ourselves and my aunt that had come by in company. How would you put it, Saltmeyer? This puppets?
As you have pushed that before, they seem to have been puppeted, piloted by some manner of slime entity.
Yeah, we've been
I
dealing
meant
with
all
that.
the ones that just fell over.
I believe them to be puppeted, but to a lesser degree, just to keep them presentable to us for a facade.
Go ahead, Eric.
Alright. Vashnir spoke of some sort of repellent. What additional information have you on that?
Insert
Yes.
plant name.
I didn't know if it was gonna explain that it came from the aunt or whatnot. Or explain the situation, what it did.
Master Stonewall, if I may be so bold as to expand upon that.
Be as bold as you like.
You may speak freely.
Earlier in the day, we were requested to retrieve a certain variety of roots for a plant to make tea for Lady Gertrude.
Alright.
Upon retrieving them, borrowing some, only myself, as I have to taste the tea before it's passed out, and Master Jackson here had the tea. But when one attempted to, how shall we put this? Latch on, it was burnt in a odd flame.
I see. Go share your findings with the herbologists to the west of this location. As a matter of fact, some of them are lizard folk like you. Maybe you'll know them. They came here not too long ago.
Possibly. I feel I need to add one more detail. There was a secondary ingredient I was informed of that, when consumed by those under the influence, had a very adverse reaction.
Yeah, they've got that one all fine and figured out already. But the problem is, it's normally pretty violent on the host, so prevention would probably be the better way. But in case you think you know somebody that's already been seated, it's an option.
Keeps present company. Preferable.
Alright, do you two plan on sticking around for a while?
Quite frankly, I'd rather be done with this business as soon as we can.
So where do you intend to
A
go?
night. I'd say a night's rest and then off to the herbologist you speak of.
But where do you intend to go after that? This business will not be done until the enemy is defeated.
Return to you, give the information. Personally, I'd like to go inform as many of the stronghold leaders as possible.
And he'll kind of gesture around to the paper hell. Been doing so.
Thank you. Doing a good service to our kind.
It's not just our kind at stake here.
No. But a lot of other kinds seem a lot more cooperative and uniting, it seems.
Well, Jackson, how much like your father are you?
50-50?
Fair. I've been putting together various groups to try to go out and actually accomplish things against this foe of ours. My son's the leader of one that I haven't quite managed to fully fill out yet. Would you be interested in joining it?
Got nothing better to do.
Vashnir, have you any qualms?
No, he'd be a great help. He's brought. Don't have to worry about losing any men.
Then he's in your charge now, along with his lizard friend if he wants to. I don't really know if he's a combat sort.
He's combating the enemy. Good enough for me.
Well, yes, but you don't want to throw away your biologists.
I can make myself quite useful in the field, if not in direct combat.
I see. Then he's in your charge too now.
I'll protect you with my life.
He's handy with a bow, and I've got my axes and magic.
It's good to hear.
Quite good tea.
If more individuals
I
and
fought
notes
one
show
not
up,
long.
I'll send them in your direction. Until then, talk with the herbologists and see if you can get something figured out.
Also, I did fight one of them the other day. Proficient in magic.
Wait, if they take over someone with magic, they can use magic?
It seems that that's the case, yes.
Have to prioritize some anti-magic things myself then.
Alright, I'll send a messenger out if I have use of you. Until then, have some rest. It looks like you've been traveling for a while.
Aye.
And then you guys head out and head toward the herbologist area.
Get rest, whatever supply is needed for however long this is away, and works for me.
I do have a small bit at the herbologist area, though.
Yep.
As you're getting nearer there, Saltmeyer, you do in fact begin to see people from your village.
Oh shit. I don't have the mushrooms. That's his first thought. I don't have the mushrooms.
And then everyone else will hear a voice cry out in Draconic. Meanwhile, Saltmeyer, you hear, "So, you're back. Took you long enough. Do you have the mushrooms?"
There's just a look of, for whatever you can make out on a lizard face for Stonewall here, just a look of absolute exasperation of what's about to occur.
8 passive perception.
I don't know. You know Stonewall. You know Saltmeyer pretty well, so it's possible.
Are we on horseback?
You're in
don't have
town.
horses.
You don't need to be on horseback for in town.
Okay, I didn't. When you said they were a bit west, I didn't know like if this was like a town or two over or something like that.
No, it's
No, no,
basically
think-
just one big hill.
Okay.
Turning back in Draconic. It has been 3 years. Of course I don't have the mushrooms.
I would like for you to make a con save, as landing at your feet is a small
Shit.
bag, which then explodes into spores.
Do the others have to make it as well?
No, she's very targeted.
14.
Everything itches.
No! With all of his butler training, he will maintain a neutral facade. But just know, internally, this sucks.
Vashner, your passive's a little bit better. His eyes are screaming. But he's keeping his composure.
That was, just a bit uncalled for, don't you think?
Shut up and get over here. We've been told you have information. And then you
Something to share.
head that direction.
Yep.
Alright.
Vashner, any idea what they're saying?
I do apologize, Master Jackson. This is one of the members from my village we went to visit earlier. This was the herbologist who lived there.
Ah. So they did just pick up their village and move.
Yeah. Oh yes, quite so. But they are the ones who I should probably inform of the discoveries. So I shall proceed to do so with your leave.
Go ahead.
Then, getting to that.
All right, swapping groups unless any of you three have something that I need to attend to right now.
Am I gonna get hit with any more shit?
Probably at least 3 times over the course of trying to explain everything, just because you were supposed to bring back those goddamn mushrooms.
2 dwarves
You know
in
what?
the
Those
background
fucking
chuckling
mushrooms
and
tried
eating
to
powder.
eat me, man.
They don't care.
That
Can I
sounds
have you a
about
drink at
right.
least?
What?
Ordering a Stonewall a drink.
Wait.
do
When
that.
he says that, have I somehow managed to acquire tea sets somewhere?
I
Sadly,
thought
you
we
are.
took a tea set with us.
Sadly, you are far from your lair, and your butler powers are greatly diminished.
Unfortunately,
You have a
that's why I
feeling
was
that there is
asking.
tea that needs to be served, but you
I
don't know
know.
quite where.
I
And this
don't
feeling
know.
haunts you.
This will be remedied immediately after this talk.
Okay.
We'll have Saltmeyer brew us up some tea when he's done with the other lizard folk.
Group swap. All right. Uzat, Merrick, and Jodek. How you doing? Hello? Rain,
Oh,
So
Thaddeus, Dylan.
I'm doing good.
how's it? Doing fine.
Dylan?
Dylan's gone. He
Dylan?
died.
It's tied up.
Gotta love it saying Dylan's still in the call.
Hold on, I'll message him real quick.
Okay, well.
It will never be a table talker session without technical difficulties.
Yeah. In fairness, he might be. Pass the fuck out.
Just tell him
Oh.
he ain't the call. Well, literally,
James,
no,
did
Ray
you put money on
Kevin-
Dylan?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Alright, so out of Arik and Rain, who lives closer?
I do, but I'm kind of busy.
I've messaged him. If he doesn't answer in a second, I will call him. He could just be drugged up still.
Just have the entire call of you getting into a car, riding over there, waking Dylan up, and then coming back on stream.
Wake up.
I just wanted to be, as soon as you get over there, you just walk into his house, walk to his room, and go, "What the fuck?"
And then there's just comically loud slapping noises because Eric brought a frozen fish.
Pow!
I'm calling.
There's just silence.
No, just
Sadly-
being
Well, there's a lot of noise, and then there's just silence, and you notice that all possible microphones from that area is muted.
Sadly, can't have fucking beating noises on Twitch. It's against TOS.
Not even comical, silly ones that are very clearly not realistic.
Like any kind of person-to-person violence is not good. They fucking ban you in a heartbeat for that shit.
Motherfucker won't answer his phone. Dylan, he won't. We think he fell asleep, and he won't answer his phone.
Yep.
Already?
All right.
Wait. So can you not stream Cyberpunk on Twitch?
You can,
There are plenty of people
But-
doing so.
but it's a video game. Whereas if you have a webcam and like say you have a roommate with you, and that roommate walks
Got
in
it.
and slaps you in the back of the head, that roommate,
Got it.
that roommate will get you banned.
So we cannot have mixed martial arts.
Gotta keep it to the video games.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dylan's not answering, so I have no way of getting him awake.
Well,
right
we've
now.
had a fatality. This is.
Well,
We'll
we know
soldier
who's
on.
going to be a Goliath.
Only one thing to do. Ray, go wake Dylan up.
No, I need rain.
Rain's
I
part of
need
this.
to have the other group do things to get to your group
Ray,
next.
go wake
Send me his address. I'll be over there.
You could switch to another group.
I can't. They need you guys to do things.
What about James?
He
James,
needs you
he
guys to
doesn't
do
wake
things.
up to the other ones. That won't work.
I don't care.
What
It's
about
not
James's
bothering other
group?
people.
James is a group of one. He's on location with Max.
Hi.
There's nothing I can do. All right, well,
Nope, he's drugged up still. How's that?
I guess so.
What?
Okay, well, anyway, Jodek, Uzat, and very, very sleepy Merrick, you guys have been getting nearer to your destination. Jodek, you've been getting more concise directions as you've been going. You know that you need to try to affiliate yourself with the people here and help them repel whatever it is that they're fighting.
Just a heads up, I called Dylan, he answered, and then it just went blank. So
What?
I don't know what happened. I tried calling him, but he didn't answer. Well, he did, but he didn't.
He's very tired.
Hmm.
Iffy. Oh, hi. No?
I
Hello.
won the
Hi.
bet.
How you doing?
James just lost a bet.
Oh. All right. Well, to continued explanation, Jodak, American, who is that? Your group has been getting closer to the destination that Jodak has been saying that you guys need to be heading in. And at this point in time, you can see what appears to be the hollow hill he spoke of.
Alrighty. Is there a very easily given entrance?
Well, as
Or is
you're getting closer, a guard patrol will spot you three and stand at alert around about the same intercept point that you guys are heading toward. Once you guys get within ear distance, then they will go, "Halt. What's your business?"
Let's see.
Kick dudes out. Talk.
Talk.
You three are about it.
Jordan. I guess I didn't write it down in my notes, but I don't remember
Yeah.
why we were heading this general direction.
I didn't tell you. Well, hello there. Yes. I heard you were having some troubles here in this city, and I thought I might come and offer my services.
Aye,
I
that be
see.
true.
Would you mind telling me what's been going on?
Have ye the letter that the lords would send out?
A letter? No. No, I do not. I've
Ah.
heard it from word of mouth. You see.
Alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Get off your horses.
I trust him, so I guess I dismount.
I'll comply.
Godric,
Easily.
take the torch and see if you can get any kind of a reaction from it. This is gonna be a little bit abrasive, but it's what we gotta do with what we're fighting.
What are you fighting?
What I can only call parasites.
Wanted to go this way.
What?
Muttering to myself.
Alright. The dwarf that is now dismounted also and with the torch is going to go over to you three and basically he's going to see if your eyes respond to light properly.
So,
And-
like, to see if they, what is it called?
Dilate?
Pupils
Dilate.
dilate.
Contract and dilate, yes. And then once they're done with that, then they're going to get out a dagger of theirs and go, hold out your palms.
I don't like how this is going so far.
Merrick does it.
Alright. I'm just going to do it as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
He slashes all your palms. Nobody bleeds black blood.
Oh! Oh shit.
I feel like a finger prick would have been more reasonable.
If it's small enough, they sometimes manage to get through, and we don't want to repeat that.
Again,
happened
why are we
before?
going in this direction? Looking at the goblin.
You can look
Why
at
are
me
we-
all you want, but I have no idea.
Why
I'm
are we
following
not
Jodar.
moving in the opposite direction of these people?
Because you're indebted to him, and he's indebted to that guy, and that guy said he wanted to go this way. Alright.
By the way, Dylan, you're my slave.
Alright, you seem clean. Come along this way. We'll escort you. Come
Can I
along
just
with
heal
anything.
the wound on my hand?
Do you have it? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna waste my usage just to heal it.
Alright.
For fun of them while they're watching.
I
Alright.
want to bandage my hand.
Alright.
I mean, I guess I could do a lay on hands, but I'm simply just gonna wrap them up.
I mean, it didn't even do a hit point of damage.
Yeah. Well, if it's bleeding still.
It's just uncomfortable having your palm slash.
Well, we need to do some
Can't
blood
grab
tests.
anything for the rest of the day.
Alright then. Come along. You're correct. They did not cut the stone dwarf or lizard man. Look who is heading that group. He decided to do it his own way.
Would you happen to be able to tell us more information about this threat you're facing now?
They'll
We've
give you
really shown we're not one of them.
a more accurate description whenever you're there. We're just making sure nobody gets in that it's supposed to be.
Are you deliberately attempting to make yourself sound more suspicious?
We're living in suspicious times.
Wasn't talking to you.
Alright.
You're not the one who's almost deliberately making himself sound more suspicious. You sound sensible.
You sound suspicious.
Yes, you do.
I sound suspicious?
Oh, yes. Come tell us more about these things that you're fighting so we can know how to not be. Yes.
I don't know if you're aware, but this is my job.
No, I
This
was
is
not
how
aware.
I operate.
Should we continue?
I'm assuming
Where
that
have
you're
it stopped?
mounting up and
I assume
moving
we're
along.
walking and talking.
It's not too long before you guys make it to the keep. They open the gates, let you in. You're shown into a
More or less.
kind of like a tented area where they have a very no nonsense looking dwarf sitting there behind a table. As you three come in, they will raise a hand in acknowledgement. And they go, "Hi there."
Good day. Are you in charge of this place?
Basically, whenever mercenary types come in, they send them over to me. I see what abouts they're able to do, and then we assign them to squads. So if you're over that, then we got some tests we gotta go through, and or you can explain it at what it is that you do.
First of all, can you tell us what it is that you're searching for men for?
Did you not receive the letter from the
We
Lord?
received no information
Oh, okay.
whatsoever.
Well, basically, there's these weird parasite things that have been running around, hopping into people. And we think we know where they're starting to be coming from. But more importantly, we're trying to keep enough people around to where they can't force their way inside.
I see. So that's why you're building an army to fight against these parasites?
We've seen some success in some areas, but this is still the primary bastion.
Do you have any type of protection against these parasites, or is it just this pure army?
We're working on that. We know of something that can force them out of people, and we know that they really don't like to be hit by acidic substances whenever they're on the ground on their own. But as to actually
Does
stopping them from
anyone
getting
really like that?
inside something, I don't know.
Does anyone really like getting hit by acid?
No, but if you hit them with fire or something like that, they just turn into like 1,000 tiny ones.
Ugh.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Noted. No fire.
Will be noted.
So if there's no other questions that you want to ask, what is it that you three can do? And I'll kind of steeple his hands on his desk.
We
Well,
can
if you're
fight.
speaking,
I give
Go
a
ahead.
brief summary of my abilities.
You probably send a mock blast somewhere and whatever else it is that you do.
Magic Man.
Point out that you can also heal people and blah blah blah.
I can.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
primary thing of your class. Alright. I could see some use for that. And you, Athlon.
yes, if you're speaking strictly martial ability, then I am proficient with, I guess, daggers and a bow. I can
So-
heal someone once or twice per day, or
So
something.
you're the skirmisher sword. Alright. You have anything else?
Fortune teller.
Fortune teller. Can you see the future?
I can see the future.
Alright.
The future is elusive. So whether I can see it or not, that's up to interpretation.
So it's
He's a
kind of
very
vague.
bad fortune teller.
Oh, is he bad?
No, I
Apparently,
am not.
he can.
I am very good.
It's a very elusive, he says.
Well, if he said it was true every single time, then as soon as something failed, he'd be immediately on the chopping block. He's just hedging his bets from what I heard.
Fair enough.
But if you have some sort of precognition, I could definitely find his uses here or there.
You did find me out of nowhere in the middle of a slave market, so I mean, there is that.
Ah. And
I
you,
mean,
Goblin.
note, I was given very little information to find you.
Alright. So you're good at thinking on your feet. That's fair. And you, Goblin?
I've trained in the way of my god, and I've learned how to handle a sword for myself.
He looks at your little short sword and dagger. And you can tell he's just thinking, sword. Right.
It's mightier than what you think.
Alright, so holy warrior type. Can you do what a lot of them can do, like heal people and make things explode?
Two of my best abilities.
That's always nice to have, especially the healing part.
Hmm.
Alright.
I mean, realistically, it's little to none, but at my level, I'm pretty proud of it.
Listen, anti-deaf is always great.
Yeah.
Alright, and I imagine you three want to stay together, correct?
Preferable.
Yes.
I'll see what opens up and send something to the Lord. If there's anything you three want around town, go ahead and head to it. Your horses will be stabled at the stable.
So, just a side note, I imagine just finding a simple health potion here would be fairly simple to do.
They'll supply everybody to have 2 lessers.
Okay.
And I'm letting you feed yourself with a bonus action.
2 lesser healing potions. And a bonus action.
Think that's like 2d4 plus 2 or something. I don't remember where my healing potions thing is.
That's what it is.
That's just GD4 plus 2. Oh.
All right. Okay. Other group. I feel like I should name these things or something.
1d4 plus 1.
What? 2d4.
I nominate honor bound group for ours because we're all bound to go and help the other guy because we all owe them.
Might as well call our group the healing group since we're all healers to some degree.
Whenever this turns
Like
into a
that.
Western Marches and there's like 3 different parties running around doing things, we'll worry about it more.
Legion 1, Legion 2, Legion 3.
Honestly, that's my naming convention. And it's not healthy. Alright. Vashnir, Saltmeyer, Jackson, you guys have been here for a couple days. You've found every accommodation, especially because of your more noble lineage there, Jackson. Some of them do know that you are the bastard of Siegebreaker, though, and they'll kind of poke fun at you for that every now and then, just because they know they can get away with it.
I'm not gonna poke fun.
Completely ignored.
What'd you say, Medina? There was crinkling.
I'm not gonna.
If I have any spot I can, I am acquiring A, the tea set, and B, some more of the, what is it? The one that the shapeshifters have an allergic reaction to.
Okay, done and done. You can manage to have 2 uses.
Okay.
Do we get potions as well?
Yeah. The same number.
How many was that? I didn't catch their number.
2 lessers, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, 2 masters.
Let me go put.
Alright. One of the days, Vashnir, you're going to find a messenger finding you at wherever it is that you are. Unless you guys want to have some, like, in-character chill time with each other before we get started.
I'm just making tea and serving.
So
tea.
there was 2 potions.
Yeah, 2 potions, lessers, 2d4 plus 2, and you can heal yourself with a bonus action.
Alright. Added.
Any in-character events you guys want to have before we go?
Just to him, Master Vashni, I believe, as you presented yourself, you said you've encountered some of these before?
Quite a lot.
Have you any tips or advice for us?
Oh shit, fuck. How much more of the acid do I have on me?
Whenever you go out, everybody gets 2 uses of it. They're trying to ration things
See
as
this?
much as possible.
Infected? Fall down? Throw this on. Gives the slug immediately. I have yet to throw
can't-
one on a person. Oh,
We can,
while I was
we can't
out,
light them on
would I-
fire. Sorry.
that works. While I was out, did I use the acid on one of them?
Have you acided a living person before? Yes, it burns them. It doesn't force the creature out.
So,
Throw it on a person?
acid the bodies.
When you see them wriggling on the ground.
What about fire?
That works.
Big no. Fire is the big no.
Big no?
Fire's the big no. It makes like 1,000 tiny ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's an issue.
And this acid prevents the multiplication that seems to happen when damaging these
On contact, yes.
externalized parasites.
On contact, yes. Rather not fight them at night, though. Hello?
Any particular reason to that?
Very hard to see, even with dark vision.
And they're faster.
And they seem to be faster.
Small, wriggly bastards, understandable.
But with your tea, can they not enter their body, or do they just... do they stay away?
The only instance I was aware of was the singular attempt on Master Stonewall here, and it seemed to have rejected it at least once.
So we don't know how long.
How long, Arik, would you say between the first tea time and actual dinner and the occurrence of stuff?
It
'Cause
was.
it seemed like a reasonable amount of time.
It was a reasonable amount of time. It was probably about like an hour and a half to 2 hours, at least.
It does seem to have a considerable length, though. At least an hour, roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours of duration.
We're also going to call that plant Queen's Grace.
Queen what?
Queen's Grace.
Why is it so ironically shitty tasting?
Because it sometimes looks pretty-ish. It's not for eating. It's a vanity plant, and
For
as
looking.
such, it's really not, like, cultivated.
Okay, written down.
Now, if you were somewhere, like, in the Elven area or something like that, you'd probably find a lot more of it, but because of the nature of the Dwarven area, there's really not a lot of, here's our plants. They're pretty
what
to
you're
look
saying-
at.
So what you're saying is we have to invade the elves.
Perhaps.
Oh no.
Dear elves,
I'm
we
not
wish to
sharing that
come-
information with Stonewall if I know it.
Dear
I don't
elves,
want to start
we
an
wish to
invasion.
come pick flowers with you. Heart Stonewall Jackson.
Can anyone read this? It's in Dwarvish.
Oh.
Okay. Anything from the other group before I smash you two together?
I don't think I have anything personally. Oh wait, other group, sorry.
No?
Don't have anything.
Okay. You'll get the message that you three have been assigned a squad, and that your leader will be there shortly. Meanwhile, Vashnir, a messenger finds you and tells you that your father has an assignment for you.
Alright, I'll return to my father.
Vashnir,
Yes.
do you remember a while back whenever you found those individuals from Nightbringer Hall?
Yes.
How we... Put down your tea set.
Sorry, I
That's
thought I was
not
muted.
me!
I know it's not you, it's James.
I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
Alright.
The call for tea is a powerful call.
It is. I really want some right now, and I don't have any.
I'm not a tea
Are
person.
the British invading again?
You can mix.
I'm only a strong tea person.
You still have some of your tea left?
You remember Nightbringer Hall?
Yes.
He'll pull up a little battle map. Alright. With where it is that we've currently been going, and that is the next location that we need scouted out and probed for its actual weaknesses. I would like you to lead that if you could. I have a squad of mercenaries that I believe could be of assistance for it, along with the other two that you already have charge of.
No problem. I'll inform the others.
All right. Since we weren't able to save them, our general idea is that we need to go in, scope the area out, prepare a siege if we need to or have to, and then take the place over. If that happens,
Alright.
I would like you to take command of it.
Leonardo?
You would be castellan of it until we find someone else to either take it up, or it could end up being your own because war has some benefits sometimes.
Indeed it does.
Alright. I'll send you out basically as soon as your group is ready. Here is the location of the other three, and I'll hand you a slip of paper that details which barracks it is. Good luck on this, son.
Alright. Appreciate it.
Make me proud.
Will do.
He goes back to his thing. You walk away. Where are you going?
Let me inform the news.
Going to inform the way?
The other two of the news.
Okay.
We're having tea.
Fun note, if you were sitting there watching, you never saw Saltmeyer eat. His food just disappeared from his plate.
Hmm?
The butler does not chew and eat in front of other people. He's serving.
Just inhales his food.
Saltmeyer, you can feel your butler powers weakening.
I know, it hurts. God damn it, I will redeem them.
By God, Arik, are you going to make me take an acid damage spell?
Perhaps. If you wish to utilize the power of acid.
Eric is going to make you take acid? I don't know how drugs would help that, but okay then.
Because acid kills these things on the ground.
I
No,
thought
he's
it made you
saying
see pretty colors.
He's being particularly obtuse on purpose.
That
Thanks
is
for the
just normal
explanation, friend.
That is just normal Dylan.
Yep, I'm just because everybody was questioning it there.
I
felt the need to inform.
I was just letting it roll.
So what's going on immediately?
Okay. If there's nothing else, you guys ready to meet the other group?
No.
You guys don't have a choice. Only those three have a choice right
Just run from them. See them, run.
now. No.
Find the tallest tower, find the other group. Just look at them and do squats.
I feel like a fucking giant. I just realized with this group again.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
Again, the second thing. This is 2 campaigns, but that's the case.
In the other campaign, you are giant.
More like 3 in a row.
The fuck would the third one be?
No,
Dave.
Dave
No.
wasn't huge. Dave was kind of tall, but not
Kravar was as tall, if not taller than Dave.
Not
Yeah,
really.
Okay.
that was different.
Anyways, off topic.
That's Max's captured song. She sings it. No one sings it live.
I forgot I was on.
She's used to being able to mute when I'm talking.
Alright. Well, there's no additional whatevers. Vashnir, you take your group to the tent that the other three have been assigned. And inside are 2 halflings and a goblin.
Yeah. Goblin powers.
I have to ask, can I fit in this tent if it's for shorter people?
Dwarves like to make things tall, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, at least we're good on
Napoleon
space.
syndrome.
We've been expecting them.
A little bit, yeah. But now you can actually, like, see them.
I just realized, did anybody miss the intro bits? Do we have to give character descriptors to anybody?
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah. Leave it all very ominous. Like, no one knows who anyone is.
There's 2 dwarfs and a lizard man, and then 2 halflings and a goblin.
I am very well dressed in my suit. That has seen better days.
in the ideal future where someone actually managed to acquire artistic abilities, I'll post like pictures of what the fuck characters look like on things. But until such a time,
I can't draw.
Neither
I
can
can
I.
draw somewhat,
I cannot.
I have silhouettes
but
of
it's been a
everybody's
couple
character
years.
just by winging it.
You have silhouettes of random race pictures, right?
Hey, they're pretty spot on.
Right.
They are
Pretty
pretty
close.
close. You did a good job.
I don't think there's 2 dwarves on there.
There is.
They're
armor looks
toasting.
I have to object to my posture.
Let it be known, your character also has a dead body over his shoulder.
We don't talk about that. It's not a silhouette.
That is
a
just
silhouette.
that is just a trash bag.
And
I
we
don't
knew
know
we
what dead
couldn't-
body you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
we
more
knew-
concerned
That
about the crossbow.
I didn't picture
He is just
seeing
the
that
butler
with
taking out the
TikTok.
trash.
Gotta say, Kieran's
You-
looking pretty edgy, just sitting over there on his own lonesome in the corner.
No, you're talking to Dylan.
You wouldn't happen to want to find a crossbow or acquire one before you leave, would you? Just to further bolster your ranged weapons there, man? It's like you can do so
Crossbow hits,
for
a
free.
crossbow hits a bit heavier than the short bow I'm carrying, and right now that seems fairly useful.
Given that you can only attack once around anyway.
Yep. So why not? I'll swap for a light crossbow.
Get yourself a nice, solid, dwarven-made crossbow. Along with bolts
It
of
looks
yes.
so good on you.
Look at that. Now
That's-
it fits the silhouette.
Yep, I'll be
Alright.
polite and fit the silhouette.
Vashnir, do you have anything for ranged attacks? I have a bag of javelins I've been just carrying around.
Gasp.
Just
Range
a bag of
attacks, no?
javelins. Well, since they just walked in the tent, I imagine I'm gonna do the most manful thing and just be like, the name's Uzat. And I'm gonna put my hand out to give him a good, firm goblin handshake.
Oh yes, my favorite.
I'll shake his
That
hand
sweet
back.
voice is coming in, Rain. I like it.
Oh,
Name's
my throat's on
Vashnia.
fire right now. I just had like fire wings, and they burn like something very impolite to say right now.
Seeing Uzar's
Greetings.
example, I would probably stand up and offer my hand to the tallest person in the room. Probably would be
Saltmeyer.
Saltmeyer.
Saltmeyer
Yeah.
by far.
My name
Moving
is
from his
Jordan. Sorry about that.
standard posture of, I believe you, we'll give him the handshake and lean down real quick and whisper just in his ear, I do believe next time you should greet the higher-ups before greeting the butlers. And then lean back.
Is there anything about him that specifically makes him look like a butt?
He's relatively well dressed, but that could mean butler. It could mean nobility. It could mean anything.
He just
He's
like
never
look at-
suits.
Vashnir's plate armor is like silver and gold.
I mean, I was gonna say, there's a difference of the way those two dress, and then somebody who's standing in deference to two people of higher ranks.
A well-dressed fellow such as yourself doesn't necessarily signify butler. There well could be nobility of some sort.
That is quite the notion you have there.
I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt from the beginning, without making assumptions.
Fucking lies.
That was quite the assumption, but to carry on.
Not a lie.
Brownie. Or
So I guess that's it on introductions. I don't think anybody's even said their names, except for Uzi.
I have
That's
not
not my
said my
name.
name once this
I said
entire
my
session.
No one offered
trying
no
to-
one offered to shake my hand.
well, someone was shaking my hand, then he shook someone else's hand, and I wasn't able to say.
I just shook whoever's hand.
No, I shook your hand. Like, greetings, name is Vashnir Rock Hollow.
Now we're a family.
Hearing his name, I see. You must be the captain of our little group.
I am.
Considering this place named Rock. Is there a reason for us to be meeting right now?
We're going on a bit of a scouting. I'm gonna inform them of the plan. Well, I'm gonna ask, is everybody equipped? The ones we just ran into, are they equipped to head out?
Do you guys need anything before you head out?
Anything before we head out?
Did Vashnir take the bag of javelins?
I'll take them.
You have 10 javelins.
I think that's like a D6, and I don't remember how far they go.
I think they're 20-60.
No, they're 30, 120.
There you go. Javelins.
Just so much.
I know those ones. I checked those.
I'm saying is I could just, since I'm using the D&D Beyond pop-up.
Okay, yeah, that works. It knows what things are.
He's getting
depressed now.
fancy on us.
It just makes it easier instead of
Something
using
up, James?
10
My shit just fucking my keyboard just died on me.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Unfortunate.
Oh, it's back. Nope, it's dead.
Well, luckily for this particular game, you don't need to type much.
Yeah, that just means I won't be able to play any other stuff, but that doesn't matter right now.
Okay, well, let's just assume that the rest of introductions take place if nobody else has anything. You all know each other's names, and basically what it is you guys can do.
Unless asked directly, I will not give my name. Because I'm not supposed to be introducing myself. Unless asked.
I definitely ask for his name.
Thank you.
I definitely greeted you first, so I would have asked for your name.
I know you asked and I never answered you. Because you asked me first. And you should have asked other people first.
You're rude.
Rude butler.
The butler wasn't the rude one.
Very rude butler.
You're not applying the
There's
standard
rude by not
procedure.
applying
You're technically
name.
the one being rude.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Vashner would have asked because it's just.
Oh, Vashner knows it because
Yeah.
Stonewall gave my name to you and your dad, but the other three here.
See how this is gonna be going.
But yeah, if they asked, you would actually give it to them.
Your name is now Random Lizard Man. Mark 1.
Leaving it open for the
I
future,
was okay
okay?
until Mark 1 happened, and then I'm concerned suddenly.
Just in case there are suddenly more. Gotcha.
Aren't there already more?
I don't think so.
We just ran into a group of lizards.
He's a very sheltered individual.
He hasn't left this tent in 3 days.
Oh, that's the smell.
We don't talk about it.
Alright, well, if there's nothing you
I
guys need...
cast light on the inside of your eyelids.
Rude.
That's a deck save.
You can't reach my eyelids.
It's not a touch
Say that.
spell.
You can't. I'll say technically you can't see the inside of them, and it's also a deck save.
I cast light upon your eye. They're not glowing.
Come on, calm down.
Still gets a saving throw by the light spell.
I'm assuming it's not really happening unless this is actually a
Not.
thing. Yeah, I am right to assume.
Start initiative.
Incorrect. It is touch range. Ha!
Bullshit.
Well, touch range is 5 feet, and unless you're 5 feet taller than him, technically touch range.
Anyway,
I am
you
6'4".
Anyway, shut up. It's already been ruled it's not a thing. Shut the fuck up.
Now is the perfect time for this discordant mass of trumpets that happened on the damn soundtrack to be playing, by the way.
It always happens.
Exactly, yeah.
The
So,
shuffle knows.
Would any of you like to be prestidigitated clean real quick?
Don't I know that? Prestidigitation. Clean.
I just kind of sniff myself, be like, no, I'm not.
He gets prestidigitated clean.
That's not
Boom.
the same
I'm
shit.
alright.
I'm just fine.
He is now sparkly.
All right.
Don't want the enemy to smell you coming.
So if there's nothing else, you three already have horses. The other two don't, but they're nobility, so they get things. Everybody gets a mount, along with an additional couple things of acid to toss on things whenever they come crawling out of things.
Yeah, 2 things of acid.
2 bats of acid?
Tossable vial things. Make go splash.
Are they 2d6?
2d6.
No, I asked if they were 2d6.
That's what I said. We'll
No,
find
they-
out, won't we?
I guess I'll determine that later. It hasn't really been a damage dealer per se, as much as it has been a, hey, no, none of that.
I was just, looking through all the acid things in the past time here. Not a lot on the sorcerer list.
Oh, and also inform them what the acid does and everything.
Yeah. Along with giving them a more thorough explanation of exactly what it is these things can normally do, what to watch out for. And if any of them have seen any of the Endure sessions, then that means that they're good.
Yeah.
If not, don't let them touch you. It's bad.
Yes, make viewers go watch intro section.
So you want to go get them a hug.
Sometimes.
Go ahead.
All 8 of them.
I could use a hug right now.
Go get your wife.
Someone hugs you. They might be eaten. That's not a risk I want to take.
I'm killing him.
Which one?
All of
Yes.
All.
Hey!
All.
Okay. Well, Vashnir, you know what direction Nightbringer Hall is in.
Mhm.
You guys head out.
Alright.
Around about late evening into early nighttime, you can see it in the distance. And as you're watching it in the distance, I'm gonna jump characters. Kieran.
Wonder if
What? Shit. Fuck.
Hi.
What's up?
You have been led in this direction for a while.
Uh-huh.
You're a bit Warlock of the Woods looking right now, due to
Yeah.
the jungle nature of the areas that you've been having to go through.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Just taking after my mother a little bit.
But as you are looking at this thing and A, trying to figure out exactly why they want you to go inside as much as they do, and B, trying to figure out some way to do so to appease this goddamn thing, you see near the gate area a cart just kamikaze itself. And looking back where it came from, you can see a couple gnomes just jumping out of the cart, rolling noisily along the ground. One of them disappears, wherever the hell they went. And then the other one kind of lands and twists their ankle.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like, I don't know. That's a coincidence. I know.
What'd you say, Max?
I said I'm a fucking idiot because I was sitting there. I was like, huh, what a coincidence. I'm a gnome. And then you said they were in a cart, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, wait, that's me.
Oh, wait, that's us!
But you see, as they're kind of riding the struggle bus, trying to make off in a direction, a group of armed guards comes out, surrounds them, and bonks them in the head with their spear.
Bonk's the one that had the sprain?
Yeah, the one that was not moving all that fast. The other one just fucking appeared.
I'm slow.
How long have I been wooding it up?
Couple weeks at the very least. Weeks from actually like entering the woods, and you've been moving at a pretty expedited pace. You don't get as tired as you used to.
Can I smell him?
No.
You're unconscious.
Okay.
Can I roll
You do
like
in your dreams.
Can I roll like a perception or a survival to find the other one that went invisible?
You can make a perception check, but invisible.
I know what it
thinking
means.
he was mad smelly.
I'll even give you a chance and roll for it.
Listen, he can hear a gnome fart from a mile away.
You can even tell what they had
That
for lunch that day.
Goddamn Chowderhead is either a savant or completely useless.
So you got a natural 20?
He got a natural 20.
That's my
I
brother.
figured.
It's either perfect
well-
or awful.
I mean, I got a 19 total.
It's not
And I was
enough.
basically looking for tracks anyway.
He's gone, but it looks like they're taking this other gnome captive.
Okay.
And the gate's open.
And I've been being led to this whole time.
Yeah. The other group, you hear a loud crash and the sound of the area activating.
Activating?
Like coming alive, like, oh shit, something's happening.
Okay. Second, there's like somebody activate a trap or something. Are we all
Turrets
going to
arise
die?
from the corners of it. Lock on.
Mobile fortress
just became a
activated.
fucking-
Initiate
oh my
standing mode.
It just became a tower defense. Holy shit.
You're the closest
Well-
one here, though, Kieran.
Yeah.
What does the group do, though? Just so I know. I'm assuming speed up and head toward to see what that was. But if I am incorrect,
Well, looks like
you tell me.
someone ruined stealth for us.
Says that disappeared off the back of the horse.
You gonna walk the rest of the way? Horses are faster than you are.
I said not really. I
All
said
right.
not really.
I don't need this horse.
Fuck this. Oh, wait. Come back.
Come back.
I'm not much slower than a horse.
Just ride the horse like a surfboard and crash it into the
How many
wall.
jokes are we gonna make about a fucking horse?
1,000.
Yes.
Shut up.
I named
This is
named
enough
the
horse
horse.
for that, is what you're saying.
the horse that we lost in the first session, Fistface. I hope we find him again someday.
Perhaps.
He's gonna come back as a boss.
Plot twist, that was the horse that we killed.
All right, Kieran, what you got?
Is the fortress, because I forgot the word fortress there for a second, is the fortress really close to like the wooded area that I'm in?
No,
Or
they
is
have
it in
a
clearing that's quite a bit away.
they have a clearing that's about 50-ish feet in any given direction.
Were the I'm assuming the gnome that got knocked out and the one that went invisible were really close to me, or well, somewhat close to me at least.
They're probably only about 30.
Okay, so
You see a dwarf
I'm gonna go
holding this
stealth,
gnome by her legs, just
not
dragging her.
not stealth to like stop the gnome from seeing me, but stealth so the fucking dwarves don't see me.
Oh, I'm out cold, man. Don't worry about me.
Invisible.
There were
Never
two
mind.
gnomes.
Never mind. You
So,
right, you right.
My stealth is a dirty 20.
Okay. If you think his passive will ever allow him to see that, you are wrong.
But what I'm doing is I just don't want to be seen by the guys up there, but I'm going to be quietly whispering as I'm walking up to where they used to be in Gnomish, "Are you still around?" So I think at least it should give him advantage on the perception roll to hear me. Maybe? I don't know.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
No, I'm just... My god. Okay.
He's a blockhead or a fucking savant, right?
He's a blockhead. He's
Yeah.
going to make an assumption. Hearing Gnomish. Because he's a goddamn genius.
What? What's going on? I'm
What?
pretty sure that did not apply to me. What's going on?
No, it did not apply to you. Don't
Not
worry
us.
about it.
He's going to position himself in a location. And then a thunderous wave of force is going to erupt.
God damn it.
Those two get to make con saves.
Brother, no.
They fail, amazingly.
God damn you.
Can I safely assume we hear the thunder wave?
Yes, you hear the thunder wave.
The 300-foot
We
thing.
pick up even more speed.
Considering it's only 50 feet.
Wow, that actually really hurt. Wow. Okay, so the two he got both fail, and he rolled really high damage. So, you see the two closest to him as he now appears go flying off in a direction, landing in crumpled messes. And then you see him standing there.
I'm gonna break stealth, go up to him and go, oh, well, that didn't work.
Yeah, this
In
is
Gnomish.
absolutely an initiative call.
Okay.
For all of us, or just that particular two?
Well,
Given how quickly you guys are traveling, you could probably see it as you're starting to get to the edge of the tree line. So probably about 2 rounds in, you'll be where they are. So it can go ahead and be everybody, and then depending on what happens from there.
Are we going into combat?
Yeah. Big team battle.
Yeah, we got this.
I volunteer to never go. Let's do it.
That's not an option, I'm sorry.
It'd be in Mac's position where she can never go because he's already knocked out.
Oh.
You have all your hit
No.
points, you're just knocked out.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way. Assuming everybody's already rolled.
Stronger while I was knocked out.
25 to 20?
I got a 23.
I
I
need
have
to
a
see something
22.
real quick.
Who's out at 23? What'd you say, Dylan?
Fuck you out just dexterity, right? Then I got a 20.
Okay. Anybody
And-
get a
Udak
20?
22.
Jodak, 22.
Yeah.
Are they fighting with my brother? Or...
Find out.
Okay.
Let me roll for other people. Wow. Interesting. Put you there. 20 to 15. 15, 10.
17.
Okay.
My thing was lagging. I get a 20.
Okay. You got the same as Merrick. What's your dex mod?
Mod away. I don't have a dex mod.
Merrick,
He
do you have a
went
dex
better.
mod?
I do. Plus
Okay.
2.
Alrighty then.
Yes, neither of the dwarves have dex modifier.
And then 20 to 15, 17 at Jackson. Right?
Yes.
15, 10.
13.
Alright.
His horse is a bit slow.
I'm lagging back. It's okay. I'm not a combat.
It's because he's
I'm
a
not
giant lizard.
Competitive.
Max, did you roll?
Oh no, I
Just
didn't
let me-
roll. I didn't. I
You
was
should roll.
supposed to.
Just let me know if you need me to punch your horse in the side of the head to make it go faster.
I don't want you to kill it.
It worked the first time we had it.
It's now knocked out.
12?
12.
Alright. So that means you go there.
Laugh.
No, you don't go last.
Woo! That's a first.
You want to know why I don't roll physical dice?
1.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want to know what
1,
mine
1,
is now,
1,
Eric?
1, 1, 1.
15, 10, 10, 5.
7.
And I don't think that there's anyone else, right?
I would
That
like to
thunder
spring
wave
my
caught me off
6,000
guard.
gnomes on you.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
What? Answers a lot.
Hearing Noma, she just assumes. God fucking damn it.
Dash. 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 Okay. Top of the round is Uzat. You ride your horse. Good turn.
Yep, sounds about right.
Then over to Jodak. You ride your horse. Over to Merrick. You ride your horse. Over to Vashnir. You ride your horse. Over to Jackson. You ride your horse. Over to Saltmire. You ride your horse. Over to Sanina. You are asleep. Over to Valen. What the fuck have I done?
Oh wait, no, we don't.
What the fuck have I done? I love that.
I was taking a shot off my on my horse.
Not if you want it to continue moving at the speed that it's going. Unless you want to branch off.
Dash.
You can't bonus action horse dash. Horse is not a road, I'm sorry.
It's worth a shot.
Maybe if you find the ability to summon a mount that happens to have rogue levels. Maybe if you summon a one in the seedy part of town. Not yet.
It's over the wall. Don't forget.
Or summon one in the
He's a
Underdark.
talking horse. He can do what he wants. I want to steal.
Alright, well, there's
Punch face
still...
now lives the life of crime.
They are still.
There's still one dwarf there. Wisdom save.
He is a rogue horse.
Me?
He is a
Not
rogue
you.
horse.
Him. Natural 20. God damn it. You tried. Gnomish, run away. He's going to run to the tree line.
Oh, hey, where I am. Oh, how's it going?
Over the guards. Starts convulsing. The fuck was that shit? Okay. They headed out into the woods. I've got a javelin.
Just chuck it.
He chucks it into the woods. It misses. You hear a bunch more guards begin to mobilize inside the fort. And when I say a bunch, I mean lots. Over to Kieran.
Kieran.
You can now see a group of people on horses heading in your direction. The incredibly well-timed cavalry has arrived.
I need some coconuts to explain.
But I don't know if they're here to help or not. Huh.
They're not all dwarfs,
Yeah, fair enough.
if that means anything.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the dwarf that threw a javelin.
Alright, blast him.
One roll. Will a... What is my attack mod? It's +6. Oh shit. Will a 24 hit?
Absolutely. Blast this man.
For fucking max damage.
Is
So-
that 10 or 15?
14.
14. Gotcha. Ow! He's sitting there going, where the fuck did that gnome go? And this warbling purplish and inky black energy bolt will just blast him in the face. He'll fall back and stumble up to his feet again.
Bye.
Two left.
Oh, we
Welcome
lost
back.
Robert. He's back.
Anything else?
That's my action. Bonus action, don't have anything. Movement. Movement and free action are going to be both spent at the same time. Right, come along with me in Gnomish and moving backward. Back into the forest more.
Okay. Hiccups. More hiccups. Over to Uzat. Continue moving your horse to get over the area where the gnome is, or would you like to sidetrack?
Well, I think I'll just continue.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
You have made it to the area of combat. You see some convulsing dwarves on the ground, and one of them that looks, in pain.
Okay, well, from my understanding, I am on the team of the dwarves.
Well,
so
not
whatever
these dwarves.
attack.
We knew this place had fallen. I think, Rain.
Yeah.
We
What?
knew this place had taken. We knew this
Yeah.
place had been taken over. That was part of the mission.
This place was bad. We have to kill this place. That was
Oh, okay. So dump acid on the dwarves on the ground.
Would you like to
Fuck.
acidify one?
Yes.
All right, you huck your acid container over at one of them. It lands, and I'll have that noted.
He's just gonna try and escape and go.
Yes, it hurts. That's exactly what's going to happen, by the way. Over to Jodak.
Continuing forward.
Anything once you get there?
I'm going. I see the convulsing doors, so I'm gonna go look for whoever attacked.
You see one of them has been acidified, the other one's still standing. You're going to look for whoever attacked? Okay,
Yes.
well, due to the nature of attacking, you can see in the woods an elf and a gnome.
A blue elf and a gnome.
I see. I'm going to note that they are there, and that's it.
Is it winter where we are?
No, I think I said it was spring.
Okay, I don't remember. Thank you.
It's still spring. Okay. Over to Merrick.
Are close enough to the enemy?
You can see that one guy that's... looks like he got hit real hard.
Yes, but they look like I got hit real hard by us or them. I zoned out.
This is the place we're taking out.
I know, man.
I'm sorry, I'm tired!
He's already fallen asleep once. The fact that he's still awake is a miracle.
If it happens a third time, Arik gets to slap him with a fish.
Has to happen.
He does know where I live. So, is it an enemy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it still up?
Yes. He looks battered as fuck.
There are also 2 convulsing on the ground.
Well, the one that has been
One.
acidified is
Sorry.
convulsing less.
I thought there were 3. My brain.
There.
I have a question.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
The one
Where
that's
am I now?
You're directly underneath the goblin.
Great.
Alright.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Blast on the one that's
Watch out
standing.
for me. Be careful,
Yes.
don't hit me.
Blast him.
Okay.
I think that we figured out your blast into the attack thing, so everything should be right there.
That's 17.
17? Yeah, that'll hit. Roll that d10. Plus whatever your thing is, I think.
D10. Where's the D10? There's the D10.
I can't remember if the D10 is a deck
8
feature or
plus
a dojo.
4, so that's 12.
Okay, 12. Yeah, that's more than enough. You blast this poor sod. This harsh white light springing from your hands,
We lost Matt.
and he
There he is.
Oh, he's still technically here. He's just.
Yeah.
I
goes
didn't know if you were here still.
flailing backward. He seems to be done. Alright, that's pretty much it for you. Over to Vashnir. Drop my notepad.
I have to go
What's it
rewatch
looking
this
like?
later. I
I
have no idea
can't
what's going
type,
on.
Robert.
Lita, who's left?
There's nobody standing. The guard, presence has been activated in the keep. So you have a feeling that they're either about to start firing from the walls or doing something, but as it stands, their gate is currently open. How much glory do you want today?
All of
We're
it.
gonna charge through the gate.
Nice thought, Matt. Or Rain. Sorry.
Heading for the gate?
Yep.
Alright. Tonight shall be coated in blood. Very well.
It is a night of glory.
So you guys see your team leader kind of strike off in a slightly different direction toward the gate. You're not quite there yet. Alright then. And let's just, since I've been giving people the ability to use actions, say that you put yourself in a defensive posture whenever you're doing so, so they'll have disadvantage on their attacks in case anything attacks you between now and then.
Mhm.
Alright.
Alrighty then. Over to Jackson.
I will follow our leader into battle,
All right.
and 2 raise my shield.
Okay. Saltmeyer.
Summer is just there in his head, like,
Oh yeah, that's
it's
right.
gonna
You went
be
off
one
of dwarves.
those nights, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those nights.
For glory. Ah, shit. What have I done?
How big does this keep? Like, as I'm approaching the keep courtyard, how big does it look?
It would be absolutely dwarfed by Siegebreaker, but it's a respectable amount. Like, it looks like they can probably have just about all the amenities that a keep should need located inside without,
courtyard
like...
we're about to rush into.
It's not much of one, it's smaller, but it's...
Just due to his skill set, is there anywhere as he's rushing through to just slip off and out of view?
You can't see
an eye
anything
on
until
things.
after you get through the gate.
I didn't know, because if it was the horse was running, if I had my action to do stuff.
Yeah, you don't quite have the ability to look around the walls as of yet.
Well, I'm following behind because, oh, no.
Okay, dodge action, so whenever the arrows come, they may not hit you as often.
Oh, I don't know, my ace is not great.
Disadvantage
No.
is a hell of a drug. Okay,
Oh, I know, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying, I don't how well it'll help.
Senina, sleepy time. Valen. Okay, well, it looks like people are taking it over there. He's going to run forward and continue blowing all of his spell slots like a goddamn idiot. Senina, get up as he'll cast Healing Word on you.
Am I awake?
You awaken. Above you there is Horse.
Horse is above me?
Yes.
Horse schlong.
I don't know if it'll.
Are you a
Help.
good horse or a bad horse?
You're saying that in Gnomish or Common?
No much,
No
no much, no
wish.
much. Yes!
You guys hear Gnomish from below you. I don't think
It's a
anybody else
mystery.
thinks it.
You gotta think the last horse
I
that she
am
fought
gnome.
tried to kill her.
This is true.
No, I'm halfling, so I don't speak. No. Okay, so I'm good.
I think the only one other than the gnome that speaks it is me.
No, I speak Gnomish as well.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
I do not.
Alright, well, Valen's just gonna make himself arbitrarily harder to hit. Incoming arrow swarm.
Arrows? Who?
Yeah.
I've never knocked out the only bad person.
No.
Another one outside.
Ah,
So they have to run outside.
okay.
They're running to the wall.
I don't like this.
You see 6 archers take place at the top of the wall. And the 2 that are volleying toward Valen. Not Valen, Vishnir. Vashnir. Bunch of V's, okay? The highest one is a 6. The highest one there is going to be a 16. I don't think either of those hit you, right?
No.
Vashnir.
Yeah, neither one of them hit.
Alright. They're coming at you, but through a combination of dodging and utilizing your shield, they do not manage to impact. The volley toward Stonewall. Flop. That one's a 18.
Nope.
And that one's a 16.
Thank you, disadvantage.
So, either by grace of glancing off of your rocky skin or just you managing to dodge, because that's a thing that happens sometimes, no arrows hit you.
I have a
Sometimes.
Oops.
Over to Saltmeyer.
That's why.
Go.
That's why I tried to flavor it as raising my shield rather than dodgy.
Yeah. Okay, Saltmeyer, these ones might actually manage to touch you.
What's the damage?
Don't know yet. Well, that's a natural one, and that is a 15.
Holy shit. Neither of them hit.
All right. So
To
you
shoot
three,
one of the dwarfs on the ground already.
So you three are charging forward. There's just a hail of arrows, but through a combination of blocking and just general please
Weaving.
don't hit me with arrows, none of them manage to hit you, and you hear a twang from up top as it sounds like one of them broke their bowstring.
I know that noise.
Twang.
I've had that noise occur before.
Well, that's their turn. The rest of them are still getting into place. Karen!
Well, he moved up, so I might as well move up with him.
Fuck it, we're taking this goddamn keep tonight, boys. What are you doing?
Hell yeah.
Man, what do you do when two dwarfs are lead of the charge in the group?
I'm only here to help the gnomes.
I know, but I meant for him. He's saying that for everybody else.
The leader has
Nick-
taken charge,
I'm gonna roll a d6.
and that charge is the charge.
Arrow guy number 1 is getting shot with an Eldritch Blast
Alright, for pew.
for 19 total to hit.
Well, what'd ya? Okay, yeah. Damage.
Aww. 6.
Damn. You send a blast reeling toward this person, or not reeling, flying toward this person at the top of the wall. It hits him in the offhand, or off arm, and they go reeling back a bit.
Well, now everyone sees the purple mass.
Anything else? Going to start
don't
moving
have
toward
any
the
of
door
those.
properly, or just like stay with the group of horse people that you have a feeling are probably gonna move next turn?
I'm gonna stay with the gnomes. Go where they go.
Over to Uzat.
Well, I see multiple of our group heading over there.
Yeah.
So, I guess I might as well head. Well, I'm still by that dude that I just splashed with acid. Did anything come from that?
You saw one of the parasites start to come out and then immediately begin to dissolve. Then you saw the other parasite start to come out. And I think 2 of them got splashed, right? Or just 1?
Yeah, there's 2 of them right there next to each other.
And then that one started to come out, and it just dissolved. But you get the feeling that the third one that was convulsing recently is about to emerge. But you also think the team's
So-
about to start moving, so maybe it'll be okay. Of course, it is nighttime.
I don't want to leave that there, but I also don't want to leave that. Like, I want to go over there with them, but I will stay where I'm at so that whenever it comes out, I can throw some more acid on it so that it doesn't go crawling into someone else.
Well, if you just huck it at it now, it seems to be able to deal with it whenever it finally does decide to come out.
Oh well, I would like to do that, and then I will head over there with the rest of the party.
Alright. You just, no, shook, and then head off.
No more acid for me.
Can I ask a more personal question,
Maybe.
Eric? How is B and or C handling them being dissolved?
Impassive.
Impassive? Okay.
Okay. Ooh, who's that? How about Joe Deck?
So, just recently we heard someone speak from underneath Uzak's horse.
Yeah, some gnomish was coming over there.
So looking at this gnomish girl, I'm assuming, she bleeding anywhere? Is she noticeably affiliated to
Well, if
these?
she didn't have any hair, you could probably tell that she might have a hell of a head wound, but as it stands, not really.
I can't ignore her, so I need to inspect to make sure she's not, possessed
Okay.
or anything.
So
Should
you,
drop some acid on her, it'll be fine.
So I'll take her hand and cut it.
What?
Do a small cut.
alright,
Just knock back unconscious.
Just see if you hit her AC. Because I imagine that she's going to try to resist.
Can I bonk him in the face?
Nah, you do right now, sorry. What'd you roll?
Hey, she is prone.
Advantage.
Ooh.
And under a horse.
No, the horse moved.
Can he even reach from the horse?
I think he got off the horse.
I got a
Like
horse.
yanking up an arm.
Otherwise, no, he does not have arms that are that stretchy.
21.
Yeah.
Protest.
Oh damn.
No damage, but you managed to grab her palm and perform a slice, and it doesn't look wrong.
What are you doing here?
In common, dwarven, halfling,
Common.
smart.
Why did you just catch me?
I need to be sure.
We all have a lot of questions to ask, but I don't know what you're doing.
Now's
Is that
not
the
the
g-
time.
Is that a good horse or a bad horse?
And that's your turn. Unless you would like to now walk away or do something else, Jodek.
Not walking away.
Okay, away you go.
You know, I didn't think it would be sieging a keep. If I'd have thought that, I'd have fucking brought Repelling Blast and just shot him off the fucking...
Over to Merrick.
1, that's very meta. 2, you thought we were capable of a quiet stealth mission.
I
didn't.
had no idea what the hell was going on, period. to be
It's
honest.
still pretty much a stealth mission. The idea is
Merrick.
stealth.
Get reported if everyone's
Merrick.
dead.
Your turn!
Dylan, that's you.
What?
It's
Dylan,
your turn.
it's your turn. You're Merrick.
I'm staying with the group. Is anyone obviously evil come out yet?
There are archers. They are shooting.
Us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
Clarification.
Sorry.
The sleepy Dylan. He
Eldritch
slumbers for
Blast.
his attack.
Would you like to hit the archer that's already been Eldritch blasted?
Yes.
Good. Blast him.
Fuck's sake.
That is. I think that's a 13.
13 will not hit. As you send...
Is anyone else though?
No. As you send this searing white blast of energy at this thing, the person on top of the wall sees it, kind of goes, ooh, and then ducks. And it soars overhead.
Goes, oh shit, not again.
That one's slightly different in color.
Those.
Okay.
I'll get you eventually.
Oh god. You can see that members of your party are starting to head toward the actual gate, if you want to head in there with them. Okay. You take off. After you, it is Vashnir. Vashnir, your horse makes it inside, and you can see that there is a group waiting for you guys inside.
A group of how many?
Let's see here. There's that one. That many's on the wall.
6.
There's another 6 in the courtyard. They're not all in the same location. It seems like they're still going, oh shit, kind of mode. But you can see them start
Anyone
to
have advantage
move
on?
up. Anyone you would have advantage on? No. And they're all outside of your melee range as it stands. You'd probably need to javelin somebody.
Yeah, so I was trying to see if like somebody wasn't like looking my way.
No, you're not. You're not hidden from anyone. Now you could, if you really wanted to, turn around and possibly hit one of the archers on the wall, or you go for one of the armed people on the ground.
Do any of them have any arrows on the ground or anything like that? Range weapons that I can see?
There is an archer on the ground. It looks like most of them are on the wall.
There's how many on the wall
Looks like
now?
he's late to the party.
He's a little late to the party. There's still 6 on the wall.
Oh. And can I reach the ones on the wall with my
Yeah, you can angle yourself after the horse charges through to be able to hit one of them if you want to. Or you could...
with the glaive?
With the glaive, no. Everything's
Oh,
out of
the
melee
archer on the
range.
ground's getting a
Archer on the ground is getting a javelin.
Yep.
Try these puppies out. Heft.
Remember, it goes off your strength mod, not dex.
I think that's a good thing for it.
I know, that's why I'm saying remember that.
Assume strength unless actual ranged weapon like crossbow.
Oh, it automatically uses that.
Yeah.
I don't
Unless
know
it's
how
like a
smart
di-
the app is.
I think like daggers or finesse, so they can use dex or strength even.
23.
23. Yeah. Damage. Hit this man.
Could be 6.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You see them readying an arrow, and as you do so, you launch a javelin and it lands in their shoulder. Which hurts a lot. Alright, that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, over to Jackson. Your horse makes it inside. You see what he sees.
You're able to throw a javelin with one hand, right?
Robert,
Yeah.
you muted.
There, I was clearing my throat still. There is it. Okay, so one of them has a javelin in them.
Yeah.
Very clearly.
Uh-huh.
Let's down the numbers and throw an axe at the javelin. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's throw an axe at that guy.
Max heft.
And positioning wise, are there like stairs up to the top?
There are. There.
Can I start heading that?
To your
Can I
left.
start having my horse go that way after the axe.
Alright, sure.
Crit.
Critical success or failure.
Success.
Alright. Damage?
8 damage.
8 total damage?
8 total.
Alright. You fuck your axe at this dude who's just trying to get an arrow notched. It hits him in the other shoulder.
Still up?
He's still up. He just seems very dispirited now.
Don't just stand there, throw me a spear.
What I'm getting here is everyone knows the rules of fuck archers.
Well, now he's going both my arms hurt.
We get to have the ranged attacks, not you.
Okay, over to Saltmeyer.
Eh.
Unless you've got something else.
Nope, just move the horse towards the stairs.
Alright.
Saltmire's just there, going, Master Stonewall, is this really the best idea? It is night.
As you're saying that,
Rid the arch-
and then he goes.
Rid the archers on the wall.
Before I make a choice here, if I moved with the horse, would I be able to get anywhere to not be shot the fuck up?
Unless you're going to get off your horse and run for yourself, not really.
And there's just the one, and you said there's a archer up on the wall.
There's 6.
There's 6. No, I mean, there's the archer up on the wall that's damaged, is what I was going to say.
Yeah, there's 1 damage on the wall and there's 1 damage on the ground. The 1 damage on the ground looks like he's having a rough go of life at the moment.
It's just going to be like one of those size unsling crossbow and just go on the ground.
Finish the poor man.
He doesn't look like I need to take extra effect for this. Is he just holding on?
He's just barely holding on to you hit.
Plus 6 to 16.
He's down. Your bolt finds it at center mass. And then he just flumps down.
Correct crossbow back, load dex bolt. Looking around like, God damn it. He's not saying it out, like, God damn it, Stonewall, we're back at this.
Get the archers off the wall.
Over to Sanina.
You know, that's a good point. How
on.
close am I to the wall? How close could I get to
What?
If you're following
Stairwell.
Stonewall up to the area to get to the wall, then you could make it up there next turn if you get off and bonus action dash.
He said get the things off the wall. I would rather get to a point of cover if I can when I get off the horse, so I can aim at the wall
Okay, so you're hopping off and you're trying to dash yourself somewhere.
for cover.
Okay, let's see
I
how,
don't want to get shot.
because of the speed of which your horse traveling, let's see how you actually manage to get off and if it's to where you can do more stuff or not. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I am not proficient. But that's a good die roll, so 19.
19, you do not hurt your ankle.
what is it? Not even anything fancy. Just leg over, slide off, couple quick steps as he breaks the speed and fall and keeps going.
All right. And then you bonus action dash toward cover.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot.
Right, fair.
I'm not Stonewall. I can't take arrows.
Melee, floop, behind the boxes.
Ow.
Why boxes? There are always boxes. Don't ask why.
There's always a box.
All right, over to Sanina. That fucking halfling just cut your hand and then walked away.
I haven't walked away.
I thought you started walked away.
No, he didn't.
No, I said I am not walking away.
Oh, never mind then.
So Nina is going to bop him in the nose.
With just like your hand,
No,
Yeah.
bad.
you're punching him in the nose.
I'm gonna punch him in the nose.
All right, roll to
No,
punch.
bad halfling. Bop.
I love
I
that she's very
got it.
obviously armed and then punches him.
22
Plus your strength mod, but I think that'll be enough anyway.
Yep.
plus my strength mod.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
She's mad.
You get add proficiency, so that's good.
22.
I think.
Small
21.
people fight outside the castle.
21.
I repeat, small people fight outside the castle.
All right, well, you deal 1 damage to Jodak's nose.
Cool.
Not really necessary.
You fucking cut me!
You could have
Take
been.
over with the little miss.
You're lucky all I did was bop you in the nose, you fucker.
I gave you a small cut.
And I gave you a black eye.
I love the accent for that.
But you didn't punch me in the eye. You punched me in the nose.
Okay. Anything else you're gonna do in your turn?
Nope.
All right, just stand in one place and argue. Gotcha. Perfect.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Grade A professionals here.
Whoever said that?
All
'Cause
right,
I want to punch him in the face.
over to Valen. Sister, it seems that they're trying to get us inside, so I think we should do so. And he'll melee his way toward the open keep doors. And notice that there's a shit ton of archers. Yo, oh, and then drop prone.
He's not cantripping them.
No,
Okay.
he's too afraid.
Fucking Christ.
That's his turn. Okay. Archers. Shit, some of them are inside. Do we focus on the ones that are inside or outside? Inside. Right, gotcha.
What? No.
I am very
damn it.
glad I took cover.
Right, there are 2 there. 3 of you, 1, 3 of the other.
If I'm,
Jackson.
if I'm next to the wall going towards the stairs, does that mean they just have to like lean over and aim straight down?
Basically. So then,
God, they're Michael Jackson leaning at me.
yeah. Jackson, 15,
No.
13,
No.
and 7.
No.
All right.
That
Vashmir.
7's been pretty mean.
Oh, shit. 24. 16.
Yes.
And
No.
7.
Bashnir. Bashnir, not you.
Oh.
I think 24 is
Yes,
going to hit
what?
him anyway.
It hitting me?
I think
for
we-
24.
Yeah.
I think we have the same
No,
AC.
not 24 damage. It's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
not.
24 hits.
Yeah.
My AC is 20 with the shield on right now.
Jesus.
One higher.
Please take 8 damage. As an arrow finds its way over to you.
I feel vindicated for taking cover now.
5 that are in the
No,
yard.
That's why they go forward.
5 that are in the yard. Mount up. Form a line. Wait. Gotcha. Over to Kieran.
Let's see if the guy who dodged the last Eldritch Blast can dodge this one.
Oh god, not again.
And mechanics question: how much movement does it take to go prone, or does it take any?
To go prone, you just need to stop. To stand up from prone, it's going to be half your movement.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
Why do
I'm
these
gonna-
things have
I am gonna move up my.
strategy?
No, they see me.
I'm gonna move up to where Valen is.
They're
I
not
don't
the
know his
worst
name,
at
but
fighting. They're just not very smart sometimes.
I'm gonna move up to where Valen is, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I will not go prone though.
Pew.
That's a critical success.
All right. Roll damage.
Alright. for math. Fuck. 22 damage.
Decapitation. You send your inky black energy at it, and it just.
Purple. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but the inky black's always going to be there.
I know, but it's mostly purple.
So, he's done.
As they turn around to shoot their friends, they just see their buddy's head just go. Pew!
There's just chunky bits.
Oh man.
Hey, there's Chunky. He's dead.
Over to Uzat.
Right down, everyone, I'm dead.
Alright, so Uzat, is he... Make sure that I'm not mute. Am I... I'm not inside there, am I?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Take your horse and you will be.
So, question.
Yo.
What do I see from my current position? Like, do I just see, like, the group that I'm with just, like, start attacking these archers and the archers attacking back, or...
You can see that the archers are prioritizing the things that are closer. You see the group behind you lobbing spells over at them. You see Vashnir in front of you, and in front of him is an armored column consisting of 5.
I'm not a ranger. Do I see an area that seems reasonably flammable?
Flammable? Not really.
How about any characters that are flammable?
Yeah, but like, are you carrying around a bunch of fire that I don't know about?
You had me prep some fire arrows.
Fire! Don't use fire!
Oh,
Not using
shit,
fire.
that's right. Don't use fire.
God!
Oh boy.
Wow, even now I noticed that one. That's a surprise. Great.
True. Okay, well... And I can't get up on the wall easily, can I?
No, you'd need to go inside and then take the same path that other people are taking.
Come with me.
And you'll see.
A world of my
A lot of
pure
dead bodies on top of
imagination.
this place.
Alright, well...
You do see your
I don't
squad
wanna go
commander in a
inside.
kind of precarious looking situation at the moment.
I don't want to go inside because I feel like that would just be a lot.
We're storming a keep if that helps. It's already established.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to... I'm not a ranger. I gotta get up on that wall. I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, are you heading toward the wall or are you heading to reinforce Vashnir?
Reinforce Bashir because that big meaty column can't, it won't fall by itself.
Alright. You're too far away to physically touch anything. Are you going to do something?
Since I can't physically touch anything, I mean, I still got a bow and arrow. I can shoot them.
If you wanna.
Ow.
Pew.
Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get them
But
with
then
my.
you don't- but then
What?
you don't have your shield.
I mean, I imagine like with my shield, I'll just have it like right there next to me.
But then it's not applied because you're two-handing a bow.
Just don't use the fire arrows.
I'm not using fire arrows. I'm using regular arrows. There are plenty of
Or
those.
do use the fire arrows.
No, don't.
I shoot you instead.
That's up to you.
Nice. Let him roll.
Shoot
All right,
something.
to hit. Oh shit! I missed. A 9.
Yeah, 9 will miss. You fire at the armor column and you see one of the shields just raise up a few inches and block the arrow.
I run that arrow. Glad I did something. Can't wait to
Yay.
stab him with a dagger.
Alright. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Over to Jodek.
Well, I'm gonna be rubbing my nose. I just got socked. No reason to argue with you here. You haven't been infected. Will you come help us? I'm gonna jump
I
back
didn't
on my
tell-
horse.
I don't know what you mean by affected, love, but I guess I'll help you.
I'll explain later.
Are you British?
I'm whatever I want to be.
British, Scottish.
It switches.
It really does.
You could always go back to
Don't worry
you
about
could
it.
always go back to Coney Island.
Right, you get back on your horse, and where you going? Where you going?
And I don't know, heading towards. Actually, I guess I'll offer a hand down for whoever this is.
Hello there, person who hit me in the nose. Ignore the blood, it's from my nose. Would you like to come aboard?
Like
Grabs
Lord,
hand,
we
grabs
are
hand that he
proficient at
cut with
punching
blood. She
people,
falls off.
So. And that's it.
Does the gnome accept?
Sure.
Bonding already.
You are both on a horse. Would you like the horse to move?
Have the horse move towards the gate.
Alright, you'll get there next turn.
Alright.
Alrighty, over to Merrick.
Yay.
No action.
Were you
Have
charging
I
before?
taken-
Combat.
What?
Were you charging before? I don't remember.
I was staying with people. I thought they were going into a building. Are
Okay.
they not going into the building?
They're heading into the keep.
Fuck it. Let's just go with what works. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Archer.
Smack an archer. I respect that. Roll to hit.
Archers die first. Just the rule.
18.
Yeah. Damage.
If I can find the right one. That's too far away. I can't see that. 8.
8 damage. Ah, wait.
Is that guy dead yet?
Well, one of them died. One of their
Oh,
their heads blew
so
up. This is a
different
new
now.
guy.
Okay.
The new guy, next in line. Okay. You fire your wide energy blast at him, and it impacts him center mass. He'd sit back a little bit, but he's still in the fight. Looks like that really hurt, though.
I keep following people.
Want to move inside the keep?
They look like they're planning on just going even further into the keep, or if
Yeah.
they're like evasive action.
No, it
but-
looks like they're going inside.
Oh, so you're ignoring the
They're
archers?
sieging the keep. It looks like.
Well, this is
Half of us are inside the keep.
Over.
so.
I mean, are we planning out? Do we look like we have a destination that's further into the keep, and just ignoring the archers, or what? Or
It
are we
looks
just...
like they're going inside and ignoring the archers by and large. If you're going to be heading in there, then I suggest probably maintaining distance with the horse that currently has Sanina and Jodak on it.
Okay,
Okay.
do that. Thank you.
All right. So that's taken care of. Over to Vashnier.
1 second, back and going.
Whoa.
You going on a trip?
No, there's a vacuum going.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you guys are actually dealing with different things. We can go ahead and take Jackson's turn then. And Jackson, yours and Saltmire's
I'm about to walk
turn-
outside.
Oh, yeah. I can. Do you want me to take the other turns first to give you more time, or?
I just walked outside.
Okay, you sound okay. So you can go ahead and take yours.
Alright.
Man, I'm glad you cropped that.
It felt important.
You have 5 of them in an ordered line there, which you know is problematic because tactics.
So they're in an ordered line,
Yes.
just one behind another.
Basically, they're forming a barrier, utilizing themselves. Shield wall.
They have shields.
Yes.
Is it an action or a bonus action to switch weapons?
It's for free.
Eric is nice.
It's for free standard.
Alright, bring out the Warhammer.
All right, Warhammer and shield combo. What you doing with that?
I'm gonna smash the first person I see.
Okay, are you taking your horse in and smashing into the line, or how are you doing this?
Fuck, you should do it.
Yeah, we're charging.
All right, charging into the line with the horse. This is why mounts need to be expendable.
They're playing crochet with their heads.
Let me see how this goes. Well, in a contest of apparently the weakest horse and or dwarven symbiote thing in the history of existence, the horse manages to surpass it, knocking down...
21.
What?
21.
I rolled for a horse.
Oh, okay.
Then Eric, do the horses get an attack?
This is the horse attack.
I did use them to run people over earlier, too.
But you see that probably the second dwarf from the left, because you kind of hit nearer to middle-ish, gets barreled down by your horse and takes only a piddly amount of trample damage.
Did I go through them? Like, completely through them?
Yeah, you have broken their line right there.
Did you hit their heads with your warhammer like a crochet mallet?
Cricket.
Maybe.
The horse still stands. What would you like to do now?
British have something like that.
If I was gonna like go through 'em, I was just gonna dismount the horse and just get behind them.
Alright, you can do so now, and you still have your full attack action. And you can move around.
I'm taking a swing at the back of this guy's head.
The same one that the horse bonked down?
Oh, is he on the ground?
He's currently prone.
Oh yeah, he's getting crushed.
Advantage!
Advantage. Smack him.
I rolled a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Bonk this man.
Oh, would you look at that? That is 10 damage.
Owie.
We rolled an 8 on the die.
If only the horse had done better. You start to cave this guy's face in. He's not having a good day, but he's not completely out yet. It looks like this is going to be a I'm going to die before I give up situation.
It's fine by me.
Curb stomp.
Okay. Anything else? You have incoming now. Alright. If that is all,
That's only action. Yep.
over to Jackson. And yours and Saltmire's turn are one and next to each other, so in case you want to command each other.
Can I?
Oh my God,
Can I get
fuck.
the? Can I? Oh. Go ahead.
I forgot to have action surge.
Oh. Do you want to use it now?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he's getting crushed.
If action surge finish this guy off?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make another attack. Advantage.
He said make it. That's wrong dice.
Advantage smash.
20.
Total or naturally?
Natural 20.
Okay, after your modifier and the fact that the one can only be a 2, I think you got him.
Smash.
You
It's opponent time.
bring your hammer down and just, like a Gallagher show, he's the unfortunate watermelon. Splat.
Nice.
Okay.
Are you? I suddenly don't recognize your voice anymore.
Good voice.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
It's not important right now, Dylan. I can do sort of later.
Dylan's on an adventure right now, okay?
He's losing too much oxygen.
Did he fucking find shrooms while we were fucking doing other things? What the
Over to Jackson. And yours and Saltmire's turn are one after the other, so in case you want to command each other around, you can do so.
Does my horse have enough move to get up the stairs and just plow into someone like he just did?
Horses are real bad at climbing stairs.
Nah, it's
No.
fine. Trust him. He's a
Damn it,
horse.
I have to dismount to go upstairs. Damn.
It's not a Skyrim horse. It will hit those stairs and it will be messy if it tries to go up.
No,
It's also not a Lord of the Rings horse.
No, if it was a Skyrim horse, I would have just ran straight into the wall and went straight up.
This is
You
true.
probably would have.
Why am I flying? It's fine.
You can dismount and move if you want.
Dismount. Move up the stairs some. Chromatic orb.
Alright.
Acid.
Nah, fireman.
One of the unhurt archers up there.
One of the unhurt ones. Alright, you have a choice of 3. Doesn't matter which one, just
Okay.
roll it.
Can I get within 5 feet of one of the archers?
No, you can't get that. You'd need to dash to get
Okay.
all the way up the stairs.
Okay. Then the closest.
Alright. The closest unhurt.
Yeah, closest unhurt. Rolling to hit. That's 15 on the die. 20.
Oh, no, never mind. It's like, I thought we had a miss. That is not the case.
No.
Roll damage.
That is 12 acid damage.
Oh, wait.
I was expecting more.
3d8.
You roll a glob of acid at this thing and it impacts it and it begins to sizzle. It looks decidedly uncomfortable, but it's still hanging in there. Owie. Anything else for your turn?
With how I am, like, on the stairs, can I, like, just, like, press up against, like, the sheer so they'd have to actually come over to me to shoot me with an arrow?
Given your exact location, the closer ones would have to do that. The farther ones, not as much.
I'll accept this.
Okay. Alrighty then. If that's it, over to Saltmeyer.
Alright, oh. I'm supposed to be aiming for those on the stairs. Peek out. Bonus action, take aim, and then shake the one that just got shot by a stone wall.
Hit the acidy one. Alright, do it. Bonus action, aim, and so advantage. Go.
20 total.
Yeah.
Or 13 damage.
Yeah. He's done. You land a bolt in his neck, and he goes down grasping it.
Back down behind cover.
Alrighty
A
then.
long process of creak. Reload.
Over to, yep, the dwarven make. Over to Sanina. You're on a horse.
Oh, God, this
I am
is
on a
crazy.
horse.
That bush sure is making a lot of mechanical noises.
It's a box thing.
How far is the closest enemy?
They're up on the wall. Next turn, on Jodak's turn, you'll end up inside. But because you're on his horse, it's going to be moving on his turn.
How many feet though? Because she does have range stuff, I think.
I have a slingshot.
Okay. Well, what's the range increments on it?
I think it's 31. Is it?
I didn't write it down.
I think it's 31.
Assuming that you're fine.
The sling is not used very well.
You can hit the people on the wall.
I will slingshot them while I hit them with the rock.
Alright, the one that's damaged, or...
Obviously.
Gotcha. Must control the action economy. Hit this man.
Yeah, confirmation, it is 3120.
13!
You take a rock, sling it up behind the halfling, fling it at the dwarf on the wall. It tinks harmlessly off his arm.
Amazing.
Good attempt.
Ba-ba.
Now she's just embarrassed.
Okay, you know what? Actually, you don't have to move. If you want, you can bonus action aim, and I'll let you try again.
She's not a level 2 rogue.
You're right. Never mind.
Just let her have it, man.
Not this.
You give aim to level 2 rogues?
Yeah,
Oh.
because the penalty of not being able to move around is a very serious penalty if they notice that you're there.
I took Bard.
It's okay. It just means that you miss.
It just means you suck.
Over to Valen. Okay. Let me get up. Sister's on a horse and she's riding past me. Didn't even care. That's fine. Huh.
Oh,
You have an elf man right next to you. Hello.
Hello there.
Don't worry, he'll just eat you.
Hey,
You don't know shit. Shut up.
on the wall. You suck.
Hard.
The one on the wall looks like it hurt his feelings a bit.
How we know Dylan didn't watch the intro session.
Only one he watched apparently is mine.
His feelings are hurt. You're on a natural too. He'll move forward at his gnome speed. Ow.
Well, his feelings are about to be a whole lot more hurt.
Alright, now it's their turn. The Feels McCurdy guard. Hey, there's a man in the courtyard. I need to shoot him. Fail because disadvantage. Damn it.
Maybe he really does suck.
2 of my friends are dead. 2 other guards. Okay, I know there's one coming up. That one's surrounded. Peer. You don't have a good angle, so you get a disadvantage shot on Mr. Stone. Wow. That's going to be a natural 3, so no. You. That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Stonewall.
Arrow straight to the head.
And it's gonna hurt. Take 11 damage. Piercing damage as his arrow finds you true.
Bloodied.
Sir, no, I'm not bloodied.
No, not yet? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not the one with 22. The other one is.
Sir, that is my chest cavity. I do not appreciate that.
Shit, it's still alive. Okay, one's on the ground. Hey, you! In the middle of these other 4 dwarves. We're gonna start hitting you now, and we don't know when we'll stop. Attack number 1.
These parasites are so organized.
They're really not.
Who knew they would think of that?
I don't think they were expecting this tonight.
Battle tactics. Go.
That'll be a 21 to hit. Medina?
He said
The
80
minute ago, his
earlier.
AC was 20.
I didn't recall if you had anything that raises AC any. You do not, do you?
No.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1 hit. Number 2, that's only going to be a 16. Number 3, that's not gonna happen either. Number 4, that's gonna be another hit. And number 5 turned into a fucking pancake. So you go.
And number 6 turned into a pincushion earlier.
In between the 2 of them that actually managed to get through because, you know, look at where you are, man. Let's see here. That's gonna be 13 damage total.
Oof.
And you're going to see the corpse that you killed a moment ago begin to convulse highly. And since you're standing right there, this little parasite thing start to crawl out of the neck hole. Additionally, Stonewall, since you have more of a view on it above you, you can kind of see a couple of the ones that used to be in the archers start to scree and look down at various targets.
Suggestion note: the one that he shot with acid isn't having any issues.
Well, there's that one. This doesn't exist.
Okay, I didn't know since I know I shot it with the crossbow bolt. I just thought I would ask.
Yeah.
Acid up top.
All right, then over to Kieran.
The one who felt bad.
Oh.
I would like him to dodge an Eldritch Blast.
Oh no.
He might with a 17.
No, he doesn't dodge at 17.
I thought a 17 missed anything.
No.
I hit with a
I'm pretty
6. I think a 13 is what was missing.
No.
I think we're dealing with AC 15.
8.
Ow! Purpley black mass.
Do
Phew.
better!
Huh? And as he looks over there, you just catch him in the chin with it. He goes flying off the wall.
Bye bye.
I'm moving up to keep with Valen.
All right.
Try to kill me.
Just before my turn ends. So what's your name?
Hello there. I'm Valen. Oh, that's my sister Sanina. I don't know who the rest of these people are, but we're going inside.
Kieran.
I'm Merrick.
Hello, and he holds out a hand.
Yeah,
You're
I'll do
far
that.
away, Merrick. You guys are moving horse speed. These two are on foot, moving gnome speed. Okay, over to Uzat. Your friend over there is getting pummeled.
How spell Valen? Send it in chat.
V-A-L-E-N.
Have I been hit?
No, a lot of people haven't been hit.
Okay.
So it was my turn, alright?
I've gotten hit. I
Alright.
didn't even realize it. I should probably mark off points.
So my
Yeah,
friend
you
over
haven't
there is now
Getting pummeled?
encircled by a whole bunch of these
You can do what
dwarves.
he did. Charge your Taurus in and then start slashing if you want. Or you
Well,
can figure something else out.
like I want to ask a question about that. So they seem pretty focused on him, right?
Yeah.
So if I ran in and like trampled him, not him, like them, with my horse like he did, could I get some type of like?
You could flank them easily, which
Huh?
would give you advantage.
All right. I'd like to body slam him with my horse, dismount, and then start waylaying.
Alright, let me see how your horse does as to whether or not it knocks any of them down. Horse versus dwarf. Horse loses. The horse clonks against it. You are sent. Falling off. Make a check to see how well you land.
Acrobatics.
Sure.
You land face first into a pile of weapons.
Perhaps. Let's see.
Take 5 weapons. Take 5
19.
damage.
A 19. You land well on your feet.
Yeah. Battle ready. Dagger and shield. Out.
Your horse lands on top of you.
Alright.
All right. So imagine
Stop, please.
there's one closest to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and try and make a swing on him.
Advantage stab.
Advantage stab. Well, that's already a good. Oh Jesus!
My god.
Let's re-roll that. All right. So let's see. Dagger. Oh shit. Does the 22 hit?
Yes!
All right. And then. Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna roll this.
Dagger power.
So 3 plus.
Are you smite?
6 plus. So that's 9, 11. Yes, I do 11 damage, and then I will also like to smite him.
Alright.
And then a smite
What?
is 2d8, correct?
3
Yes.
plus modifier. Yeah, okay. I guess. I think. Maybe.
2d8. 4, 3, 7 damage.
You're also smiting. Okay, so 7 damage plus. Yeah,
11.
that's 18.
I
You.
don't think I add anything to my smite.
You do not.
except for-
No, you do not.
Okay, you come up behind this individual that just managed to shoulder check your horse. You shove your dagger
my
into his
fucking horse.
kidney, and then there's a blast of radiant energy as this dwarf just crumples.
Beautiful.
You put it on her.
I mean, that pretty much covers all I can do. How bloody does my friend look?
I don't know how well he's
Bad.
doing. Okay, he's looking poor.
Is your horse still alive?
Am I able to reach out and touch him?
Your healing hand is a action.
Yeah, I'm just now reading that, so that
So
I
it's doing how
cannot
much
do.
damage?
And I don't have a familiar just to kamikaze's a health potion on him. So, all right, I think that's pretty much all I can do.
He cannot heal you at the moment, sorry.
Working on it.
Hiccups. Alright then. That guy's fucking done for. After Uzat, it is Jodak.
After Joey. No, wrong character.
Is there anyone I can see within my range currently? Within 200 feet, let's just say that.
Yeah, you're moving forward. The horse gets inside. So now Sanina and Jodak can see everything everyone else was able to see. You can hear the screeching of some of the parasite things up top. And one of them from over there, you see that individuals are fighting over in a mass over there on the floor. And there are some still archers above. What would you like to do?
Are any of the parasites free of their bodies? at the moment? Are they
Looking
wiggling
around, you really can't see the one over there in the mass of people, but you can see a couple of them over the wall.
Stonewall did call out earlier acid the wall.
Did. So, I'm going to throw some acid towards them. They're on the wall. Can I reach them, actually?
Yeah, you can hit one of them. The other one's kind of slightly too far away, though. You can't get it with the splash.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to hit the one.
Okay, it's a save on its part because it's currently out and about. However, a natural 2 is not going to do it. So, you smash it with the glass vial and it begins to dissolve.
See, those are the parasites that I was talking about.
That is said to you, Max.
That's what I meant by infected.
Oh, so the horse was infected.
Is the horse infected?
Well, there was one, but we killed it. Don't worry about it.
That should be 6 seconds.
Alright, if that's all you're doing, then over to Merrick. Make
That's
your
all I
way
can do.
inside.
Any enemies obvious?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them over there. There's still some on top of the wall, and you think you hear one of the
Oh, I can-
screeches things from directly above you.
I said I wasn't inside.
You are.
Okay, if I can still reach the archers and attack an archer.
Okay, you're going for one of the standing
I'll
archers. There are still 2.
I miss.
What'd you
Nah,
think?
get Don't
That's a
miss,
2.
hit him.
Okay. Pure white energy beam. Phew, off into the stars. Alrighty then. That all you're gonna do?
How close am I to other people?
I think you're probably about 30-ish feet from the individuals that are fighting in the yard. And you can tell that your leader has been taking some hits.
I don't know how does that healing thing work.
It's a bonus action. I remember that.
I have no idea how my healing thing works at all.
I'm finding it, unless you manage to find it first. I don't remember what the distance on it is. Which I'm guessing is what you're asking about.
About 60 feet, I think.
I'm not seeing it anywhere on here.
It's 60 feet,
Oh no, there it is. Healing light bonus action.
so you can absolutely heal your teammate if you want.
Okay, yeah, sure. What is that? A
It's a
D6?
D6. Plus your warlock modifier, I think. No, it's just a
2?
D6.
No. No, it's a pool level.
Yeah, that's what I was confusing. But the healing is actually just a D6, so roll a D6 and Fashionir will be able to heal that much.
Okay, so he gets the very disappointingly amount of 3.
Fashionir, a mote of white light lands upon you and you feel rejuvenated. Restore 3 hit points.
He could spend more than one
Yeah, but
full
let's not.
die. I'm just saying he can.
Wait, he's bloodied, isn't he?
Still bloodied.
Oh, do it
So-
again, then?
You can burn
So
2
what?
if you want, but then you'll have none. Or well, you only have 1 left.
It's Warlock level +1.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
He gets
I have the
Full
page open.
one.
his
It
pool
says
is
plus
Warlock
one.
level +1, so at 3 he would have, or well, at 2 he would have 3. So if he spends another one here, he'll only have 1 left.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
So do you want to spend a second one or hold off for now?
I spend a second one.
All right.
6.
So restore 6 more hit points as another mote lands upon you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I don't get any closer. That's the end of my
Slightly
action.
bloodied.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh no, actually.
Is Eric still there?
Yes. Do you have anything else you want to do with your turn? Because that's your action bonus action.
Nothing.
He said he didn't want to move.
All right.
Yes, mage does not want to go near the gigantic mess of people attacking each other physically.
Fair.
What? Come on. You got a D8. That's the average hit die.
I can hit you just as fine from over here as I can from right there. Possibly better from over here.
I'd like to see you prove that because you haven't hit once yet.
Yeah. Aren't I
Anyway.
currently like what? 1
I'm
to
fucking
1
with you,
right now?
Dylan. Fine. Next
Okay.
turn.
Next turn.
You're at least at 2 misses.
I'm pretty sure I've had 2 hits too as well.
Okie dokie. Over 2 from Merrick to Vashnir.
How many are surrounding me now?
Well, one of them is just fucking dead. There is still standing and active 3. 4.
4?
I'm gonna bonus action.
3. One of them appeared
Yeah, I was about to
wrong.
Yeah.
Bonus action what?
Second one.
Alright. Heal more.
And then smack some more bitches. Those fighters, yo. They're really good at smacking bitches.
D10 plus fighter mod, and then whatever you're gonna do.
You said one of them, the little worm came, right?
Yeah, you have a worm at your feet. You know that's about to be problematic.
Gonna throw it.
Gonna drop acid on the poor guy. Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Does that hit others in the area?
It's really not much of a splash weapon.
I don't know.
That's not enough. It begins to dissolve. As you smash an
Well, that
acid
goes
thing
in
down in the
action.
corpse. Sadly, that does cost your action, yes.
Who's around me that's with me?
No one.
On the other side of the crumpled to death dwarf, to your other side,
Oh, yeah.
there is Uzat.
I stab things.
Very hard.
Just gonna raise my shield.
Alright, that's just for flavor. Not moving around? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Over to Jackson.
Let's get that Let's get that chromatic orb acid.
Aiming at the other.
Wait. Yeah. Someone up top.
Okay.
Burn all
People,
the spell
hit 'em.
slots.
Plow.
They gotta die. They gotta die by acid. Get rid of the thingy things. 18.
Will hit.
D8s. Go. 6, 10, 15.
Will kill. No, wait, 16 or 15 total? Gotcha.
15.
Damn it, will not kill. Will almost kill. Huck another acid at this guy and they just... Ow. They're starting to
It's
look like a
fine.
horror movie character.
It's fine. They can be finished off. Let's bonus action healing potion.
Glug.
Mhm.
Alrighty then.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Anything
That's
else?
a 2 and that's a 2, so 6 health. Tuck back behind my little hidey spot there.
Alrighty then. Saltmire.
Alright, so All Might is just gonna be like, the Master Stone, well, how are things up there? As he turns and tries to finish off the one that he just shot.
Pew.
Do they look very obviously fucked up?
It looks like you need to deal 1 damage.
I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna flat normal attack.
Hit him then.
Yeah, because that's a 17.
Yes.
I dealt
Doesn't
9
matter.
damage.
You stick him center mass and he falls.
It matters to me.
He's done for.
Salt. Salt. Some of the crawly bastards are probably up top by now.
Just fuck. All right, let's I can't see them here, can I? For the acid tosses.
No, and you've already used your action to hit anyway. Somebody's breathing into a microphone. It is James.
Sorry.
How far away
Yeah,
is it to get up to where he's at?
He's about 30 feet up. Counting stairs.
So I could get over there if I needed to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up over there because they're starting to get up there, acid up top, and
Okay, now you're both standing together on the stairs. It's kind of cramped.
Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've gotten 3 of them with acid down at least. I think we just need to get one or 2 good vials up there and we should be good.
okay. We can do our best, Master Stonewall. And yeah, I don't. There's not anywhere to hide, so I can't do that.
This is
Is
correct.
the arrow is there just an arrow like sticking out of me somewhere?
Yeah.
Can I just like add to it, and there's just bonus? I just hold on, pull that out.
Well, actually, you kind of quaffed the potion, so it'd be on the ground now.
Oh, that's right.
Just kind of flop, just flops out.
Magic healing.
Yep.
Had to get that on my system.
That's what I can do.
Alrighty then. End of your turn. Over to Sanita.
How close am I now?
Now you are inside the gate.
Do I see anyone?
You can see everyone.
Can I see anyone super close to me?
Jodak. He's like literally touching you.
Hi.
It's him.
Well,
Someone I could stab.
well, Merrick's right there. He just got his horse inside.
Don't stab me.
Someone I can, the bad guy stab.
Eric's right there.
You don't know how
Come
much
to
you trust
think of it,
horses.
I don't know who these people are.
And you
so I
don't know how
might
much you
stab
trust
you.
horses. Nobody's within stabbing range unless you hop off and start running toward a different area.
Who's in slingshot range?
Yes.
Cool. Is there anybody obviously bloody that I could slingshot?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
we've been-
going to slingshot a random person then.
There are those in combat dashing. That would give you sneak attack.
True.
Gotta remember that bit.
Yeah.
You gonna bonk one of the ones that are fighting Vashnier in the back of the head?
Yeah.
Do it then.
Do it.
From the sound of that die, that is a very heavy bonk.
There's a 14 hit.
It bounces harmlessly off of their
God.
armor.
Damn it!
Maybe the sling is not the right weapon.
Well, you know what? That's all I got.
She's gotta
so-
find a Goliath to use it on.
Yeah,
Oh my
Beans him
God.
directly in the nose.
that's all I got.
1,000 damage.
As my bonus action, I will scream, and I will do a bardic inspiration.
Whom are you inspiring with this scream? And how was it inspired?
Well, it's a screaming sing. That's
course.
why it's inspiring. And she's going to do
Death
it
metal.
to
course.
Jackson.
Hell yeah, random dwarf over in the corner with a lizard man. Inspired.
When her brother's not far behind her.
Actually,
oh
he's
my
pretty
god.
I don't know what she's screaming about down there. I don't know what she's screaming about down there, but let's fuck these guys up.
I don't know who that is. I don't know what she's screaming about, but I'm inspired. God damn it!
Apparently.
Just bang the axe against the shield some. She's got the spirit!
Alright then. End of your turn. Over to Valen. Peely pally, peely pally, peely pally.
Kill me.
Hey you, with the bow. See what happened to your friend there? It's gonna happen again.
Don't shit talk, brother.
It's working really well though.
It really is. Oh shit, he's right, it's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again. And he realized it's gonna happen again because Kieran's just giving him a fucking death glare.
Ah. 2 psychic damage.
And from the Kieran's giving him a death glare, and from the stairs over there's just the head of a dwarf popping out and a lizard man.
Oh, no, my head's staying down. Thank you very much. I like it attached.
Oh fuck.
Over to the guards and or worms. Alright. All but one guard up top is dead. And all but one worm has been burnt. There is, however, one room. And given where they are, and their lack of fear for flight, they're going to make an attack on Merrick.
What?
As they lunge from the wall.
Because he didn't move. He stayed under the wall.
20 to hit.
That's me.
It is currently burrowing inside of you. That is its
Might
turn.
want to see a vet about that.
One on the ground.
I don't know why. I don't know why I pictured just like an earthworm just getting thrown off of a castle to Van Halen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Might as well jump and just get smacked.
There is damage involved, Merrick. I need you to take 2 piercing damage. Yes, I know it's absurd. Over to Vash. No, over to the ones that are on the ground. Let's see here. You're convulsing. You'll be out next turn, buddy. That's currently he just got acidified. So that means that we still have the one archer up here. Disadvantage attack on that mean gnome. Shit. You have no AC, my friend. Ow.
So he attacks the gnome, but not the 2 people she's cleaning walls. I'm okay with this.
The gnome shit talked him. It happens.
Owie. That hurt.
I blend into the wall. You're stuck below it. It's fine.
Let's see here. Are there any unrestrained worms over at the other end? There's only 2 there. No, wait, there's 3. The third one hasn't been acidified, so it's coming for you. So, Vashnir. Incoming.
Yes. Worm?
Yep. Oh, shit. Natural 20. Well, interesting. You are being burrowed into. Take... Wow. Take 4 piercing damage.
So you take 4 piercing damage and you're being burrowed into. That's... Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay. Still standing dwarven fellows. We got 3 of them. That goblin just fucking murked him. Take him down. Attack, attack.
Insert a worm into his veins.
Hey, no, let's not do that. Goblin's a good guy.
I don't think that 11 is going to hit you. Was that? How's about?
Nope.
A 14.
Nope.
Okay. You're still over with Vashnir.
I think the only one who has a 14
That's
AC
a
is me.
13. God damn it,
No,
the
Uzad
armored
is-
ones are over here.
Uzad is literally the same build as Count.
So Uzat, these two dwarves come over to start attacking you, but you're either parrying them off with your dagger or blocking with your shield. Vashnir, you're distracted by the goddamn worm, but you can see one of them start to come and stab you, and you just shield bash his weapon away. Alright, over to Kieran.
He just shot the gnome. How dare you? Phew.
Ah.
16.
Yes.
Yeah, don't roll off the fucking thing. 9.
Ow. He's having a rough go of it as a blast impacts him and he's really...
And I'm gonna use my better movement to interpose myself, but I'm basically, he cannot see. I'm giving the gnome total cover.
Block the gnome.
Yes. He doesn't look like he can take what he just got dealt to him, so... I can take it probably a little better.
Alrighty. Over to Uzak.
Burrow into me at.
Where's it burrowing into you at? You got a natural 20, it's going for the neck.
It's wiggling in those veins, boy.
Going for the eye socket.
Is it like still like burrowing it in? Or
I'll
is it
explain
kind
the
of, like-
mechanic whenever it comes to your turn. But until then, it is Uzat.
It is Uzat. Hello.
You got two of them that are accosting you right now. And a dead body that's starting to convulse.
Ugh. Well, I can't do anything about the dead body. I already played with all my acid.
You have 2 charges of acid.
He used them both.
Did he?
He's been very diligent.
That's fair. That's fair. I just know everyone has 2 charges.
Well, I know someone still has acid. At least I assume so. So
I have
Right.
acid on.
I am going to smack one of these mean dwarves that are trying to smack me.
Stab it.
Yeah. Smack with a sharp blade. Oh, shit. Natural 20.
Ow!
Oh, shit. Add some smites to that.
Does he really need
Alright.
to?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was debating. I got one more smite I could use, but I'll save
Let's
it for
see.
the next dude that's trying to
How
stab
much
me.
damage do you do first?
I mean, you're +8 to damage, anyways.
So,
Huh?
Yeah, Rain's +8 to damage.
Huh?
There was a
Plus
math
5
problem.
deck,
like,
plus
for
5
the
deck,
attack.
+1 weapon, and duelist.
Oh, you have duelist.
Oh,
That's where the
what
plus
two
2 is coming from.
Okay, I knew it was right.
Hold
but-
on. You were just accepting him having this ridiculous damage with no question about
No,
it?
I already sent a thing where I thought it was wrong.
Yeah.
Then I
No,
remembered to
that's
duelist
why I
existed.
said he's literally the same exact build that Count was.
Okay. +2. Nice. Alright, so I got 10 damage right off, like just pure from the dagger.
Ow, hey!
Because it's critical. It's
Critical
doubled,
fail.
right?
Yeah, you double the dice. So whatever you rolled
Yeah.
on your d4, you get to add twice, and then you add all of the pluses that dagger has.
So, I mean, wouldn't that just be 20 if I did 10 damage? Just double as 20?
No, you
You'll only
double
double
the
the
die.
die roll.
And then you add.
Okay.
So what'd you
So
roll on the
12.
die?
I rolled a 2.
2,
So
so,
yeah.
4, so
Yep.
12.
Well, he's still
Okay.
standing. You can change that. Guaranteed.
You can
Uh,
smite.
Is he very bloodied?
He's not looking good, but it's gonna need another stab to down him.
So I can't just be a small guy and beat him up.
Not quite.
Wait. You have that goblin thing.
Fury of the Small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just said that it wouldn't be enough.
It would take
because
another
that only-
stab. He's not barely hanging on. The extra 2 damage isn't quite enough at this point.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe this guy clean. Let's do
Alright,
a smite.
don't even roll. He's dead.
Minimum 4 damage.
He's done.
He's gone. I just want to, like, after this guy just gets destroyed by me, I just want to look at the other one with, like, a menacing look, like, you're next.
How anime is it, Eric?
A little bit, yeah.
How edgy is it, Eric?
On a
Little
scale
bit,
of
yeah.
1 to 10, yes. All right.
You can see a reflection. His friend can see a reflection in the little mirror around his goblinoid neck of his friend's spirit leaving the body.
Oh! I forgot to say it last time. I want to say, death is never death is not the end. Because that's what I say when I kill someone.
Okay.
You're gonna be saying that a lot as a paladin.
This just got like 10 times edgier and more anime with that statement.
Well, I said it like all the way through my intro, so I have to keep saying it when I remember. So, all right, that's it.
All right, that's your turn.
We have two very different approaches to serving our god.
Listen here, sir.
He is sending them on an express trip to.
It's fine. I'm a goblin that worships a god of death. It's fine.
He knows he was one in the sessions in the season 0.
Yes, I was.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, if that's the end of Zuzat, over to Jodak.
There's one more dwarf facing Uzat, correct?
Standing, there's currently 2. 1, 2,
2.
2.
Next to Uzat?
In the group on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my bow and fire at one of them.
Alright.
Is there one that's more bloody than the other?
No,
More
both
damage?
these two are untouched.
Then I'm just gonna fire at one of them.
Pew. They're all in melee, so sneak attack does factor.
15 plus 21 to hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Behold the power of 2d6.
Hey. Gets things done on low levels.
It does.
Yep. 7 plus. Why am I so bad at math?
I
Sorry.
asked myself
8.
that question off.
It's
So
all the
do I.
crayon. It's all the crayons from the Marine Corps.
Nom, nom, nom.
Maybe the purple ones weren't good for you.
So what'd you get for damage?
I'll have you know, I ate crowns and ended up in advanced math classes.
Well, what color were they?
They were the green ones.
Yes. No. The answer is yes. It was most colors.
You have to have a healthy balance.
That is
Chase the rainbow.
It's 12 damage.
12 total damage. All right. Take out your bow. Bow. And you hit one of these things that are still daring to look at Uzat as he's gazing in fear. It's something of which you won't know because you can't see his face. An arrow just appears from behind his left shoulder blade. He's still standing. But ow!
This is beautiful.
Anything else?
How close am I to them?
They're only about 30 feet away.
Can I run them over with the horse?
Would you like to charge the horse?
Yes.
Very well.
Go forth, Jodak Black.
I will roll arbitrary horse numbers. Wow, your
For
horse
some
is very
reason, he
strong.
steals the food.
It tramples the dwarf that you run him into, and it might finish him off. Steps on his head to make sure he's dead.
I was gonna say, don't horses have like a +2 strength anyways?
Not all horses are the same.
But these are dwarven horses.
I imagine little miniature horses. Honestly.
Stepped on his fucking head. Jesus
I
Christ.
picture them like slightly shorter, but then excessively much more muscular and wide.
Alright.
After Jodak, it's
After Jodak, it is Merrick.
Merrick.
There's one archer standing. One person on the ground.
How far into me I see a worm burrowed?
Oh yeah, you've got a worm burrowing into you. If you would like to get the worm out, it's going to cost an action.
I do that.
You spend your entire action forcefully forcing this thing out of you.
Wait. How far into me has it gone?
Far enough where you can still grab it. If you do
Can I put
nothing,
ac-
it will go inside of you.
Can I use a thing of acid to go and pour some acid on it?
You can. I do not suggest it because it may not get all of it.
Squiggle wiggle, squiggle wiggle.
I mean, after I pull it out, can I put some acid
No,
on
you
it?
can't. It takes your action to get it out of you.
Oh, I can't use my bonus action to pull it out?
No, you can't bonus action acid yourself. Sorry.
Now here's the real question.
Well, I mean,
If
can
we
I bonus
accept the
action
word-
pull it out and then action?
He said no bonus
Acid.
action, pull it out.
Okay.
Take your action and you just fight this thing. Now you're sitting on top of your horse with a wriggling thing in your hands.
Throw it away.
You drop it.
I drop it and then move the
Freedom!
horse to the... Right. I
Horse
don't want to
check.
be holding it.
Fucking. Damn it.
Yay!
What about horsepower?
Can I trample it with the horse?
Would you like to physically damage this thing on the ground with your horse?
Yes.
Okay. I'll roll for horse.
Thank you.
The horse rolled a 3. The slug dodges the horse.
Horse, move away from slug. Maybe.
I move
Horse
horse
ju-
away from the slug.
Horse just, I want to be on that.
Slug
Eh.
makes attack of opportunity on horse. Slug is not where it was when you dropped it.
Oh god damn ants. Well, at least horse is more expendable.
Time to punch more horse.
Is the slug in the horse now?
If it is, you can't see it from on top of the horse.
Ran away from horse.
Get off the horse and run the fuck away.
Yes.
Okay. You're going.
See if I can see the slug on the ground.
As you get off the horse, you're short. Yes, you can see the slug. It's trying to burrow into its stomach area.
Will it be in the horse by next turn?
Very possibly.
Too far to pull it. So I mean, I can't go and pull it out.
You've already used your action to get it out of you.
I mean, next turn.
It might already be inside.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Are you gonna run over to like where Saltmire is or something?
Sure.
Okay. Those of you on the stairs, you have a new companion.
It's in the horse.
It's in the horse.
It's in the horse.
Master Stovall, I do suggest we finish off the top and use the elevation to our advantage then.
I'll blast the guy with acid again. If he's not up, drop him like we've been doing.
But before
Of
that
course.
is Vashnia.
I'm gonna use my action, rip the slug out.
Get out of me. Okay. Now what?
Who's around? I want to throw the slug far away from me and others. 'Cause I don't think I can just crush it in my hand.
Well, it looks like Merrick just abandoned his horse. You know that crushing it will just make more, right? They're horrible
I
little
can't
creatures.
put acid on it.
You know Merrick abandoned his horse and ran off. Jodak and Sanina are still near the area, though, over there. There is a completely unpopulated area off to your right some if you want to toss it over there just to give yourself some more time.
Yeah, I'll throw it over there. And wait, no. How big is this slug?
It's probably about... This is going to vary from person to person, but that's kind of the nature of it. It's probably about the distance from the base of your wrist to the end of your middle finger.
Is it like fat or is it kind of skinny?
It has kind of a amorphous type form, and it likes to stretch and contract a lot.
Okay,
Leech
so
like.
the vial of acid, is it just one vial of acid with 2 uses, or is it 2 vials of acid?
They're things that you throw in and break.
Well, I poured it out, remember?
Okay. So you're thinking maybe you can shove it into a vial. That would be an action. You can't do it yet.
Shit.
But I like where you're going. It might be able to fit, especially if you just brute force the fucker inside.
Wait a turn. Keep a hold of it. I'm sure it'll be
Like-
just fine.
Just gonna hold it out, just kind of like fighting with it.
Ack.
I mean, hey, he's in plate armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. He's got metal gloves.
They're squirmy bastards. Yeah. Alright, so now we have, after Vashnia, it is Jackson.
I have something that's meta, and I'm not doing it, and it's just a really dumb idea, and it will take someone really dumb to do it. But funnily enough, wouldn't eating them and the stomach acid
So
be an
long as it
ironically
doesn't,
good way to kill them?
so long as it
latch
doesn't
on?
manage to latch on literally anywhere.
Yes, it's just that's a really dumb idea that could technically work.
Maybe if it was sedated and couldn't, you know, latch anywhere, and also if you didn't chew.
Puke on it.
No, just put it in a shot glass with some Tabasco and egg and just down it.
This is the opposite of what
Ooh,
Ron
good
Weasley
words to
did.
swallow.
Gross.
Okay,
Eat
Okay.
slugs.
let's acid blast that one up there.
Smack him.
Did this one get hit already?
Yeah,
17.
will hit.
6.
Will kill.
9. Oh. Well, the total was 12.
Yes, smack him with more acid. He crumples down.
Alright, well. Salt, acid the worms, and I'm gonna start heading downstairs. And I will bonus action convert the 2 sorcery points I have into a first level spell slot.
Alright.
And that's all I got.
Over to Saltmeyer.
Just, of course, Master Stone. Oh no. Problems there. There's one worm left up here, right?
No,
Oh, no,
it,
he jumped off.
it jumped off and is now in the horse.
But I don't know it's in the horse too.
Well,
oh
he
no, he
came
told me it's
over-
in
I
the
just
horse.
yelled it's in the horse
I
too.
just said that. Yeah.
Listen, there's a
Yeah.
lot of us, okay? Turns take a while.
Are there any actual like loose worms? Because if it's in the horse, I don't think acid quite does.
Well,
what
it's
we want.
in the process of
It's-
burrowing into the horse.
Get
It's
the
not
worm.
quite
Get
inside
the worm.
yet.
Get the worm.
Hold on a second. Is there any loose worms about besides this? And the one that somebody's trying to do something with.
You see Vashnier holding one. You see a couple convulsing bodies near Uzat. And you see that one over there. You don't see any others at the moment.
I'm gonna try and hit one of the convulsing bodies because it's about to erupt out near a person.
Alrighty. The body cannot make the save. You floop, crash.
And I will fully mount up and get positioned at the top of this, so I have distance from everything.
Alright, I'm going to climb these stairs now. There's a lot of dead people up here.
That's better dead people than live people right now.
Dead people that are very melty, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that's so. Oh, this is a mess.
There's a little bit on your
This,
shoe.
oh
this
no.
campaign is just going to be completely full of melted people since we have to use acid.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look around. Maybe.
Alright, Saltmeyer, anything else for you?
I don't suppose I can.
I think you still have your bonus action.
I mean, I don't room like actual cover. And stuff.
Where you can hide, there's really nowhere to hide on top of the wall.
That's what I thought. That's what I was saying. I don't suppose.
Alright, Ty.
It doesn't have those little like square block things for archers.
Well, yeah, but that's to hide you from that way. Not from inside.
A lot of castles have them on the inside because they're designed to have kill boxes on the inside of if they break into the door. Oh no, they're inside. Everyone turn
Robert.
around and murder.
It's
Robert,
Sorry.
This is
No,
for
I'm-
dwarfs, not over 6 foot people.
fine. Oh.
So they'd never get inside. Our stalwart defense would hold them for years.
I don't have
Arrogant
it.
dwarves.
Alrighty then, over to Sunita.
No guardrails for them.
Sanina.
Max.
Max.
Rex.
She had to step up. I think she went to the bathroom. She's going to the bathroom. That's mine!
Yeah, it is. I'm back.
It's your turn.
Welcome back.
Good old trusty slingshot. Who we hitting?
There's still one dwarf standing.
I will hit him.
You can
Or
try.
at least attempt.
Bonk
You
him.
can do it. I'm gonna bonk him.
Funny.
Does a 16 hit?
You did it!
Woo!
It's next to one of your melee combatants, so you get that sneak attack.
Cool.
That's just 1d6 right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
1d4 and 1d6. You got 2d6s.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it looks like you got 2d6s.
Stick your nose out of it, bud.
I'm right here eating orange sherbet. It's not a lot to look at besides the dice.
8.
8.
8.
You added your modifier too?
I did.
Alright,
It's just an 8.
alright. You wing this rock at him and hits him in the back of the head. He puts the hand back there.
Like, what the fuck?
And he turns and looks at you.
No. Don't look at me.
That's when somebody else just shoots him straight in the face.
Over to
No, he made a
Balin.
mistake. He turned around and there's fucking Uzat right there.
If anybody else has sneak attack, this would be the perfect time.
Half the party.
Over to Valen. He
Yeah.
continues his gnomish march.
I don't have sneak attack, but I can be sneaky and attack.
Ah,
Excellent.
well. Alright. The horse
Yeah, that's not
can do
2d6
nothing.
right now.
It
It's
burrows
not even
inside.
close to half the party.
3 can.
Who?
Doesn't matter right now, though.
I'm being held by a dwarf. I'm gonna eat this dwarf.
Ah.
It's going to try to squirm out of your grasp. Make an athletics check to stop it from doing so.
That's you, Coda. Medina, sorry.
Oh.
Athletics
I'm
check.
gonna. Okay. Athletics. Athletics.
It's under strength.
At 20 total.
Wow, okay. It got a 19. So this thing's putting up one hell of a fight. It doesn't want to be held. But you're... No, fuck you. Stay there. Okay then, there's still one dwarf standing. Hey! You're not supposed to
Oh,
be
is it?
holding the slug, people. I'ma hit you with my hammer now.
Wait, I'm getting swung at with a hammer.
A natural 1 and a natural 2, even though he had advantage. You hear you just feel a tink on your back. As he obviously did not hit you hard enough for you to care.
I'm just gonna glare at him. Can't you see I'm trying to do a thing?
He tried. Alrighty. Those two are up. Goblin, consume. That's a 10 and a 16. I don't think either of those is going to hit you, is it?
No, they do not.
Alright. You're going, no, no, interposing the shield.
Ew. Don't touch me.
Is it just like a wet flopping noise against the shield?
It's a bit of a...
It's a squelch. It's a squelching noise.
I hate all
Does it make like a windshield wiper noise as it slides down?
more of a almost sticky... Well, they tried. The economy has turned. Most of their units are dead. Over to Kieran.
Again, moving forward, keeping the. Actually,
You can probably see that one standing dwarf over there near Vashnu. You don't really know what's going on.
I can see all of the other people that were going against him as well.
Well, yeah, but just because horses and people are finally out of the way.
Yeah. Wait, did I see the one horse get like a thing in it?
Passive perception is.
14.
Oh, you yelled it out.
Yeah, I say, would he have
He
heard
did
it?
yell.
Yeah.
Fair. He yelled. Yes, you know that there's one inside of the horse.
Will a free action allow them to talk back to me just before the round ends?
Maybe. What are you trying to say?
I'm gonna yell back, do I kill the horse?
You want to respond?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Alright, killing the horse.
You brought it with you all the way from Rectesh, but now it's time to die.
I see nothing
it's
wrong.
not a
I don't
person.
think I don't think the horse has a better AC than they do, so that hits.
Wonk the horse.
Wow. Alright, D10 does not like the horse. That's 14 damage.
The horse yet lives.
The horse you were riding, Max, is not an evil horse. It's the other one.
No horses are good horses.
Alright then.
Anything else on your turn there, Kieran?
I can't bonus action pull the arrow out of this nerd, so no.
Alrighty then.
I will,
Uzak.
I will move up and interpose myself between him and all that stuff.
Well, it seems that all the archers are literally dead.
Yeah, but still there's enemies that way. The horse could come charging.
If you go by Family Guy stuff, people aren't bad people, horses are bad people.
Alright, over to Uzak.
Well, I've did my smites.
There are 2 worms that are accosting you.
I don't like this.
That's a fair reaction.
Obviously, use fire.
There are 7,000 worms accosting you.
Jeez. Okay, I feel like these things would be kind of hard to hit with a dagger.
A little bit, but you were advised against doing that.
What, stabbing them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not. Oh, hey. I have a box, a magic box.
Alright, I'm listening.
Can I put them in the box?
Utilize action, open box, attempt to catch worm. You know what? Sure. It gets to make a dexterity something to get the hell out of the way. I would like you to try to catch it. Go ahead and make an attack roll, add your dexterity.
Ooh, okay. Oh, it's not the prettiest. But will a 16 do?
Okay, 16, I beat you by 1. You almost get it down into the thing, and it just, no, gets out of the way.
No, how
Surprised you
dare!
didn't have him do athletics for a grapple.
It's less a grapple, more a catch, so I can understand it.
Let's not do a grapple and just keep it with the +4 dexterity.
Grabby things is usually grapple.
I'm doing it very stealthy-like. Well,
To be
It's
fair, he's
the
not
question.
grabbing.
Alright, so...
Gotta grab it to put it in the bags.
Mm-hmm.
So then, who's that? If there's nothing else,
I mean, that's all I can really do. I mean, I can heal, but that's an action. So,
you could feed yourself a potion.
I haven't taken damage.
Over to Jodak.
All that's left are worms, right?
There's
Or is there one guy standing?
there's one
Yeah,
dude.
there's one guy standing.
Because
And
why
a horse.
not? And the horse. Did the worm bury all the way into the horse?
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting the horse.
Goodbye, gentle steed.
I don't know how to get it out, so I'm just gonna shoot the horse.
Just shoot the horse.
I don't want to do it, but I have to. I
You
don't
could ask
do
the
it.
horse.
I roll an 8.
An 8 total?
8 total.
You bring up a shaky hand and your short bow. This horse has been with you this entire time. It's been a very faithful companion. No, you just can't do it. The arrow goes wide.
You just shoot it and put it in more pain.
Just
Knock
an
it
arrow
out.
soars over Kieran's head. What the fuck?
Anything else, Jodak?
Bonus action. It's an action to throw the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else,
Alrighty then. Over to Merrick.
unless the other
No.
dwarf is on the ground. I can run him over with my horse. I'm on.
You can charge in and hit the dwarf with a horse if you really want to.
Are any of the dwarves still standing?
Well, hold
Yeah,
on,
I
maybe
will.
not.
I will do so.
Horse charge. The horse is not strong enough to knock down the dwarf in this particular instance. He stands strong.
Stand strong. That's it for me.
Alright, over to Merrick.
Elder blast on the dwarf.
The one that's still standing.
Yeah.
Pew.
That's over 20.
Yeah. Smack.
Is it what, a 7 plus 4? 11.
11 total damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, that will actually down him as you send another bolt of energy at this individual. It catches him in the helmet, and he flumps onto the ground.
Oh, fucking.
That it?
Yep.
Okay, over to Vashnir. You're just holding a parasite.
I'm going to attempt to put the parasite in the vial.
Alright, make an athletics check. As you try to force this thing into a tiny hole.
20 total again.
You're very strong. Alright. You bring this thing down toward one of the vials that you have, uncork it, and then shove it inside, then cork it up. It's worming inside, and it looks very unhappy.
Is it able to, like, break out, or is it in there pretty...
It looks like it can't quite get the momentum to break out at the moment. Maybe it can, but you don't know right now.
Do I have any... Do I have on?
This is, I gotta say, this is a very different approach than the Star Wars game. I just gotta say.
Listen, we're just gonna throw acid at every single thing in this campaign.
I'm gonna take some of my rope. Rope it over the top.
Sure, I'll let you play with rope.
It's gonna just cinch it down so it doesn't really get out.
Alright, so you just kind of tie it.
Oh, wait. I forgot. Don't wait. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay. You just kind of tie it there. I'll let that happen. Anything else for your turn?
Stand by. That took an action to do, right?
Yeah. It's very
That's all I can
distracting. You currently have a convulsing corpse next to you, and two of the worm things are trying to get in the Uzat.
I'm gonna move away from the corpses.
Alright, just
I just
good
want
luck,
them
friend.
in my box.
Just kind of good luck, friend, and then walk away. Alrighty then.
He said he had a box.
He's trying. It looks like he's trying to get one in a box that he has. But there are still 2 over there. So you're just gonna kind of get yourself out of harm's way for a little bit?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So then, in that case, we are going to Jackson.
Robert, you're muted.
I know the button wasn't working for some reason. Time to ask the horse a question.
Would you like to kill a horse?
Yes.
Alright, axe it.
18.
Yes. Damage.
Just. That is a 7.
7 damage.
Yes.
You throw your axe at the horse. It hits it in the neck. The horse falls.
Someone acid the horse.
I believe that's my cue.
Would you like to acid the horse?
I will acid the horse.
Floop. Crash.
Just lean over and go, that is quite the unpleasant mess. Drop.
Start to just movement to just start to regroup towards them. What I can.
Okay, you do see that Uzat is currently dealing with all the worms, and Vashnir's walking away a little bit, while there's another convulsing corpse.
I mean, keep a bit of distance from the worms,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
get there to start circling up. Start circling up.
Just giving like a specification.
Turn to Merrick. Would you mind passing one of your vials of acid that you were given? As I believe next round we can shortly we can try to remove the rest of these pests.
I'll let him do that on his turn. Over to Sanina.
What is there?
There be worms.
There be worms? Where worms?
It looks like there's 2 on the ground attacking the goblin. And there's a shaky corpse, which you've been around long enough to know means more worms are coming.
Oh no. I want to stab worm. What?
Can bonus. You can run over there and you can stab a worm if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Do stab.
I stab with my rapier.
Stab it.
Yeah.
This is mockery a worm.
I mean, probably.
You stupid little freaking worm. What are you? What are you, a centipede?
You don't have vicious mockery, Max. You're wasting your bardic ability.
She didn't take vicious mockery.
I don't think she
She
did.
did not.
I didn't.
She took Mage Hand and
Prestidigitation.
Does a 13 hit a worm?
13 to hit the worm. It's a wily bastard. But, that doesn't look like it's acid. It will allow this.
Hell yeah.
No, that's
Stab
not good.
Stab the worms.
Anytime something allows you to hit, it's not a good thing.
Doesn't matter.
Are you
what
doing-
damage.
It doesn't matter. I already did it.
Nah, don't worry about it. Just dig it in deep.
Stab.
Nah,
You.
I won't
Stab the
cut that
worm.
in half.
You.
I got a 5. I did not cut the worm in half.
I mean, it's actually
fine.
very easy to break. You stab the worm in half, and going along from where you stab it, you see it start to separate from itself. And now there are
Gross.
2 worms.
Step
We know
on
that
it.
both.
You just confirmed it makes it worse, and you go to do it again.
We know that all physical type or all the melee damages and fire do not work and make them spread.
Because I do the little thing, and she steps on it, and she has and she's to do that, and he's like that.
Yeah, except you can't just break that. You're gonna get infected
Yeah,
if you go to do that.
Anything else?
I'm not. I'm gonna move away from that worm. I don't like that worm.
Thus provoking
I have
an attack
nothing
of opportunity?
for that worm. No, never mind. I don't want to move away from the worm. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the worm.
Alrighty then. Over to Valen. He's walking in on his little gnome legs. Man, people and their horses just leaving you behind.
Mock the shit out of that worm.
Man, if he was in range, maybe. Next turn.
Is it only a 30-foot range?
No, he's a slow no.
Oh. I mean, I figured, he kept moving along. He'd be there.
Yes, but he stopped and locked things. Now he's peeling along. Alrighty then. Over to... Now it's just worms. And now I have more worm. So...
You have 4 worm now.
I have more worm. Okay, so... Who's that? The worm duo upon you. Worm numero uno. Oh shit. That's a 24. And numero dos. That's an 18. No, I lied. That's a natural 20. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Worms, no nice.
So...
Vashnir, we need to bring more acid next time.
So, ow. 8 piercing damage. And 1
Okay.
piercing damage.
So that's
I feel like the armory failed us on a certain level of go attack a fort and everybody gets 2 vials.
You were supposed to scout.
we did great, guys. Scouting mission
So,
complete.
Who's that? You now have 2 worms attempting to find their way inside of you. Senina, you also have 2 worms right there. So, I mean,
Thanks. That's you.
Yeah.
attack numero uno
Oh
is
no.
gonna be a 16.
Oh no.
And attack numero dos is going to be a 23.
Oh no.
2 worms in Selena.
It's gonna be 4 piercing damage, and it's gonna be 1 piercing damage. So 5.
Kill me. It's too late.
The worm attempts to emerge from horse and burns to
dog.
death. It is dead.
Do I have the worms?
You have 2 worms.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
want the worm. Get the worm out.
Over to
please.
Kira.
Didn't she only have like 4 health or something?
No, she's...
No.
No.
She had full health. She just got knocked out.
Okay.
They didn't want to hurt a potential host. Slight concussions are fine. Don't go to sleep in the next day.
How far away?
They don't need that brain.
Eh. How far away am I from Selena?
Your distance is probably about like 60 feet.
Okay. Okay. That's not good.
It's not.
That's not good at all.
Like, can you Eldritch Blast a worm?
Well, it's attached to Selena.
Are you sure you want to?
I was about to say,
Do it. Put me out of my misery. Do it.
Yeah, that way we'll have 4 worms.
We don't know. We don't know if force damage makes them separate.
It's not force. Is
Yeah,
it?
it is. My thing is force.
Eldritch Blast is force.
What?
Yeah. My thing is force damage. Your thing is
I
piercing
thought that
damage.
was a Star Wars term.
Force damage is a damage type that's composed of raw energy, usually impacting something. Not
Gas.
the force from Star Wars.
Gas.
Or just raw magic.
You can kind of think of it as really mean bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
Which will probably split them.
which will probably split them.
And I just saw that happen.
I don't want to have a worm. I'm upset.
You have 2 worms.
All right, we still got.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
we
don't
still
have
gotta
a
test.
worm, you have 2. So it's fine.
We still got to test lightning, and thunder, and
I
psychic.
can test lightning right now if we really wanna.
I'm intrigued.
I'm gonna move up to 30 feet, and no, I'm gonna move up to 25 feet and use my action to try to pull the arrow out of Numbnut.
He'll react in surprise. Make a medicine check.
Oh shit! Natural 20.
And now he's bleeding.
Well, I can stabilize that. It's fine.
He's just going to abstractly scream for a moment.
It's fine. It's fine. I have you. I know what I'm doing, and I want to try to patch him up with that. Action. I want to try to patch him up with that action.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Who's that? Shit.
I got worms.
You got worms. What you gonna do, buddy?
Alright, first off, simple game logic. I'm going to disengage. So that they no longer try to crawl on my body.
I don't think that that's a thing that they can they're not going to leave your range of attack.
That's obviously how it works.
They're along for the ride. Don't waste your action.
We're going to disengage and hide.
He disengages and they just pop out of his body like, what the fuck?
Ah, weird.
What the hell?
No rogue will ever be caught by these worms.
Oh
is
shit, that
physically
actually
impossible.
brings up a mechanics question. A mechanics question for way later, but that actually brings up a mechanics question.
Well, if it's for way later, we can ask it later.
We have rogues, it might be relevant now.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
Is the teleporting.
What have we seen, like, actually kill these worms? Acid?
You've
Acid.
seen them melt to death.
And you've
I'd
been
rather
told,
not-
like, don't stab and don't set them on fire.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't
stab,
stab,
don't
don't
smash, don't cut, don't fire.
Oh, jeez. I want to pray to my god to heal me of these worms. I don't really have anything. I mean, I can heal myself. Can I heal them out of me?
Lay on Hands has that caveat where if you spend 5, it forces things to go away, right? Like
Diseases.
Things like that.
Think so, yeah.
So that's natural organisms which want to live inside you. Do you spend those 5 to test it out?
I mean, yeah, I'll take the health points at the very least. I
You
mean,
do not get any health points.
No, you just
like spend
no,
5.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I can pop these bad boys out of me.
You lay on hands with the
Yeah.
intent of removing foreign objects from the body, and they pop out.
Expend 5 hit points from a pool of healing to cure a target of 1 disease or neutralize a poison. And
Oh,
these
I
are
categorize
diseased
these
on
as a
this
disease.
land.
Well, what now?
Okay.
Parasites are a type of disease, so yeah.
You count that as an action, right?
Yes.
Can I bonus action put them in a box?
No, you could bonus action disengage and run the fuck away, though. Because I think you have that as a goblin.
You do.
Yep, I do. I will.
Scamper, scamper, scamper.
Scamper away. I'm tired of putting them in trying to put them in a box.
Run away.
Oh, wait.
Maybe scamper towards Sanina?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You run like hell in that direction.
Good.
Alright.
Mystery song, guys. I can heal the world.
You managed to do so.
Could not hear anything inside.
Alrighty then. That's your turn.
Okay.
Over.
What did I just miss? I couldn't. Like, Gopher and my roommate were talking really, really loud. I couldn't hear anything.
Usa utilized the paladin thing and got the worms out of himself.
That's about it, yeah.
Over to Jodak.
What about
I should be standing next to where Uzak was. So can I pour acid on the 2 worms that just popped out of him?
They got him from different angles, so whenever they popped out, they're slightly too far away to be able to hit in the same splash. You can get one, though.
Is there one that's further away from me than the other?
Yes. The one on your left, slightly.
I'll get the one that's closer.
Alright. Turn to your right. Splash. Let me see if it dodges. They're really bad at dodging these. They continue to be really bad at dodging these. Begins
We
to
kind
dissolve.
of need that.
I know.
I want a bonus action disengage, but my horse can't bonus action disengage. Can't
You're right. Your horse does not have levels of rogue. You need to find one from the seedier part of town.
I either find one or train one myself.
You gotta find Punch Face.
Punch face. Yep, nope. I'm just going to
Distance yourself from the terror.
distance myself from the fair.
Alrighty then. Run away! Okay then.
That is my turn.
Over to Medic.
I'm
Dylan.
abandoning another horse.
That girl's getting wormed.
Dylan? I think he's dead again.
He's stunned.
Oh god, the worms got him.
Eric, you know what you have to do. You have to go burn Dylan's house with acid.
Perhaps.
Or cold, or lightning. We haven't tried those yet.
I think cold
Does-
sounds the most
I
reasonable.
don't normally like the cold.
I was
Dylan's
debating on
out.
trying it.
Okay, well, I don't think that he has anything that'll make the situation better, and I don't want to do anything like that.
I asked him for an acid vial, if that helps.
He will give you one.
Yeah.
He gives away all his acid vials.
And then he'll go ahead and yeet one at the one on the ground, because fuck it, let's have him do something useful. Do you dodge
did
worm?
it.
You do not. Good. It dies. There's still 2 in max.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way.
Over to Vashnir.
You're right there. You just have to use your action.
All the enemies are down. It's just slugs left.
Just slugs.
Yeah.
Am I close to her?
Yeah, you can make it to her, yeah.
I'm gonna run to her and try to. Is it possible to grip both of them?
No,
No,
Is she gripping one of them?
not yet, but I imagine that she will be.
it takes 2 hands to grab a little wiggly bastard.
Okay, I'm going
Like,
to
just your hand.
grab one of them.
Okay, since you are over there, you're going to need to make a attack to hit. Utilize your strength.
19.
19, yes. And you pull it off. You're not holding a worm.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to hold it again.
Yep.
I'm gonna yell at somebody to grab my acid out of my pocket and
Someone utilize my resources. Alright. End of your turn?
do I have to make another roll to hold.
No, you've got it for now. It's gonna fight
Okay.
you whenever it's on its turn. Alright then, over to Jackson.
Can I make it over to him?
Yes, only just.
Hold still, I'll pour acid on it. We can get your hand patched up later. And I'll just uncork it and just pour what just seems like just enough out of it, which will probably be the whole thing.
Yeah. Take 6 acid damage. Because acid. But the worm you're holding dissolves. And you don't think any of it goes into your newly formed acid wound.
Get a bit
And
bloodied.
I like how he
Yeah.
uses the word think.
And just in
What's up?
case, I'll say just in case or anything, I'll hold out my other vial of acid if anyone needs to take it from me. Someone else grab the other worm.
Over to
Please.
Saltmire.
Alright, so are there any worms left out in the open?
The one that's trying to wriggle its way into Sanina.
Pull it out, lizard man, please.
That's what I was looking at what's happening there. Might be a better way of going about it.
Throws
Hey,
acid.
somebody
Natural
going to use a hold action smash acid when it pops out. Because I think most people have used up all their acid. Could I see Uzat going to do what he did to him to her?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, I thought he said he was running towards her with that same effect. Might not be.
Oh.
I'm just running towards her with my hand out.
He's gonna stab her in the kidney with a dagger.
I'm
I
on
don't
my
know. I
way.
just touched himself. Worms popped out, running forward with the same hand out. It might be a thing.
You know, if we weren't playing D&D, that statement would be so wrong.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold the action to chuck the vial at the worm when somebody gets it out or pops it out, because I don't think anybody else has much acid left in it.
Okay. Are you going to also preface that with a command for someone to not have it in their hand? Otherwise, it's gonna be out, and they're gonna be holding it.
Just out to the open. If someone would perhaps help the young miss get the worm out, I will douse it in acid.
It is now the young Mrs. 10.
I'm gonna rip that worm out.
Action done. You got it.
It's out.
Sweet.
The power of adrenaline.
Sweet.
You gotta toss it somewhere he can acid it.
Yes. I'm gonna toss it towards him.
Ah!
Here you go, friend.
Get in there. Fuck you. And smash you midair.
I don't think that the glass would break midair like that.
No, it wouldn't. Just probably gonna have to just like, step aside and throw it at my feet.
Very girly.
What the fuck?
It does not dodge. It burns to death. The courtyard has been cleared.
That's just not quite what I meant, but that works too, I suppose.
Good news, guys. We finally made it clear to where we can finally go inside.
Valen and Kieran enter the area proper. Sanina, Valen's been shot.
And
bleeding.
She's going to run to her brother.
And patched up. Gotta say that.
Well, yeah, but
She's going to run to her brother.
I don't
And
know.
she's going to pick up his head. I don't know if he's on the ground. Is he on the
No,
ground?
he's walking along. He's just holding his side.
Never mind. She's going to go up to him and she's just going to slap him.
Ow!
And she's going to be like, don't do that!
What'd I do?
How dare you get shot?
What?
You're supposed to be more careful.
It's alright.
To be fair, young miss, you did kind of leave him behind on the horseback.
I left him behind. He turned bloody invisible and let me get bonked.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Just don't do that anymore. Mom needs you.
Well, while they're having their lovely family moment, Vashnir, you can hear the sound of commotion from the keep proper. It sounds like the actual garrison is heading outside now.
My garrison?
No,
Or another.
theirs.
No.
Sorry, it's just kind of hard to hear.
The main force of the area is coming outside to investigate.
Stonewall's looting bodies in the background.
Take.
Is this something I hear too?
Did I?
Yeah.
Collecting arrows.
You can hear a lot of
I hate
commotion
to-
coming from the hall.
Now I hate to impose and step above my station, but should we perhaps leave?
I want at least a sword. What kind of sword they got?
They got
And yes.
axes. They really like hand axes over swords, actually.
Hand axes? I mean, that's better than a dagger.
Eric,
I'll take a couple
Eric?
of those.
same thing as before. As much shit as I can pick up on the way out.
I'll figure out a random assortment of guns. Okay, now, you guys have the area, the way that you came in from, and you also have what appears to be the guard barracks over to the side, in case you don't... I don't know.
But there
Is
might
it
be
better
the garrison
now,
is.
or- We don't
Well,
know how
yeah,
big
for
it
a
is. How
scouting
big it is.
mission, not quite too clear this, Master Stonewall. I do believe we should encourage the leaving option.
We're all
Oh.
pretty beat up. We need to probably get out of here. We just had worms crawling inside of us. Probably want to have that checked out.
armful of hand axes taking the one out of the horse. Nope, I agree.
Hey, I want to loot too.
I'll give you a random assortment of items once this is over.
My goblin blood is healing.
Are there any like explosive barrels or anything around?
Explosive? No.
Damn.
Barrels? Maybe.
I don't know where everyone else comes from. Don't expect to sell these. These are just for use.
I might sell them. I'm a
If
goblin.
any
You-
pouches of gold on them, that's where I'm going immediately.
Targeted looting. I'll keep it in mind.
Motherfucker. I'm getting down by the gate and keeping the crossbow at the ready, because these people are taking for fucking ever for people with garrisons bearing down
No,
on us.
that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty,
I'm running.
I'm pretty much just like run by, grab an axe, run by, grab an axe, run by, grab an axe, take my
Same.
axe out of the horse.
No,
we're
we're just
gone.
gonna get the hell out of here.
Hey, question. I know we melted most of the worms. I mean, all of the worms, but like, is there any specimen that might be able to be worthwhile for some type of scientist that could help?
The one in his vial.
All right. Well, my job here is done. Let's continue looting.
All right, I'll give you guys a random assortment. Saltmeyer, as you're standing at the gate, kind of with the what are you doing? Let's go stance that you have there. You begin to see the first of the garrison emerge from the hall proper.
What kind of gate is it?
First shot flies as I'm trying to get them to move.
It is a gate that has an inner, whatever it's called, one of those metal gates, and the outer, wood gate things.
Portcullis?
Yeah.
Hop on
So
my
it's
horse.
one of those things that raise up and you can hit a rope and it falls down and stays down?
Yeah.
Okay, as I'm running back out, can I do that with a dagger?
Assuming you're the last one, yes.
Back on my horse.
I will purposely be the last one out.
Okay.
Come on. I do believe we should hurry.
Everybody gets
Oh,
all
wait,
their
he
things. What?
He doesn't have a horse. I'll wait for him to do that.
Can you
With
ride to the horse?
My horse.
Yeah, you can ride to the horse for the most part.
If someone needs an extra horse, I have one to ride with.
Nobody with heavy armor can also ride that horse.
I will
don't
hop
have-
on the horse.
You're like the one exception. You
I
can hop
will
on any
on-
horse.
I hop on that horse.
Valen also hops on that horse.
I feel like I still have mine, so
I gotta keep
I
my
know
eye
I
on
still
that.
have mine.
Everybody that still has their things, they take it. They leave as they're exiting. Kieran, you slam down the portcullis, get the gates proper, kind of in a more closed area. You all run out.
Right, time to leave.
Just holding the hand out for Kieran to hop on.
Yeah, sure.
Why it leaves me running?
Okay, where you going? Because you know
I have
it's
to meet myself
probably
again.
too far of a trek to try to get back to Rock Hollow.
Do I know of a clearing that's a good way as a way that we can hide in?
Yeah, you probably found somewhere that you could sleep a couple days ago that you could get to, especially
I
with
know,
horse.
I know there's a clearing over this way. Let's go that way.
Everybody gonna follow the elf?
I will guide the horse where he directs.
All right.
Am I just running behind? Because I don't think there's enough horses with the way everybody piled on.
A lot of them can ride too. I think you'd be okay-ish. The gnomes
you had
can
your own
ride
horse
3.
inside.
Yeah. The halfling gnome is on one horse. The goblin doesn't have anybody on his horse.
Did we only lose one horse?
You
Yeah, we only
horse.
lost one.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I
You
guess
still
so.
have
I
your
thought
horse.
we were the one horse.
No.
Of course, 3 of you
guys.
didn't have a
Trust
horse.
me, you can just stack all your loot on my horse.
Yeah, 3 of us didn't have a horse. I'm on a horse, and the other 2 gnomes are on the same horse.
All right, we're good. Never mind.
As we're riding. So, what's your name, friend?
Kieran, a pleasure.
Jackson Stonewall. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Ah. Weird to think. First incursion into this, and we've already got an elf and a dwarf working together.
I pride myself in helping everyone I can. Choking on food, sorry.
You follow his directions. You find a relatively out-of-the-way clearing. You light some camp supplies, set up camp, and that's where I'm going to go ahead and call the session.
I am sleeping in a tree,
Okay.
like always. Also, I'm going to find a plentiful amount of food before bedtime.
So, that's session 1. I know that we won't be back for a few weeks.
I don't think we're going to be back until next year, are we?
Nope.
Nope.
Level 3?
Not sure if that's true or not. Just kind of playing it by ear now.
I understand. Arik?
What?
3?
Oh, yeah, duh, obviously.
Yeah!
You guys killed 12 fucking people. You're murderers.
Finally!
I
Pack blade!
think I should definitely get something. I finally
Cavalier.
looked up, I was on like 2.98.
Well, while they're having fun and rejoicing over being stronger now. That's it for this session.
Woo! Max
Oh,
health!
that's it. I did too!
Until next
Hell
time,
yeah!
be seeing you.
Bye!
That was fun.
Comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube.